to the Michelob Ultra Arena here at Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. Are we ready for some Tekken Top 6?
Just woke up from a low enough, cracked terrain, and ready to DJ Tekken time.
Before we get started with some good Tekken, are you guys interested in any updates for Tekken, maybe the Bandai Namco team? Is there any interest?
Just don't show Lucky Chloe for Tekken 8.
I thought so. With that said, get ready, because I'm here with great honor to bring out the legendary, the director from Bandai Namco, Katsuhiro Harada-san, and Michael Murray.
Yes, dude, they have to show Yoshimitsu. They have to show Yoshimitsu, man. But Dirty, thank you, nice.
Hello everyone. Hey guys. はい、ね、EVO 2023、非常に盛り上がってて嬉しいです。
So extremely happy to be here for EVO 2023.
ね、いや
What? Ono-san, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Security! Security!
This is Kage.
Long time no see. Hey, Harada.
Me? Yeah.
Do you remember? We had some homework.
Homework? What about homework?
We had Tekken Crow.
Get out!
What?
Get
nah,
out! Get out
Is
here!
Tekken X Street Fighter happening? I don't know, man. Nah, no way.
Calm down. I don't know who he is. I don't him.
Sorry for that little inconvenience.
It's accident. Just accident. 何言うか忘れちゃった。
I think we have some information for everyone here today, right?
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, he forgot. Sorry.
Okay. Please. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Starts with a T.
Yeah. 鉄拳ファイナルだよね。はい。鉄拳ワールドツアー、2023ということで、
進行中ですね。
このエボもなんと去年よりもエントリーが多いということで。
So going back to Tekken World Tour, everyone's here competing today. You still don't know any info about the finals, but EVO this year is huge. Numbers for Tekken 7 are amazingly up over last year as well.
Yeah. Thank you. はい、というわけで、今日は、TWT2023 ファイナルの、ちょっと情報を持ってきたんで、そのアナウンスメントです。
So we brought some info for you guys, so let's find out more about the finals.
Okay, じゃあ動画見てください。
Let's see the trailer, please.
Yo, they have Yoshimitsu. Where is he, man?
An active Butt is your Tekken World Tour Finals champion.
We were there.
Is it enough? Final chance!
Yes, it is!
My God!
He got robbed!
Oh my God! All the online tournaments, all the offline tournaments, everything paid off!
Won't that be it?
Oh
Get ready for the next battle.
はい、というわけで鉄拳ファイナルはもうここ USA で行います。
Hit that two face.
So now that's where we're going to New Orleans. And any of you are familiar with, we were supposed to be there in 2020. So I think there's a lot of people super excited to go to that location.
Yeah, thank you. All right, that's all. Thank you. Enjoy the EVO. See you.
Classic. Yoshimitsu for Tekken 8, man. Where is he?
ほらほらほら。これすみません一回戻ってっていうのをちょっと僕言われてるんで戻ってるだけで本当に帰る気はないです。はい。
Sorry about that. If you know Tekken, you know we have to do that at least once, right?
はい。というわけで、皆さんね鉄拳8の、参戦キャラとか、気になると思います。
So we believe you want to know more about who's going to be in Tekken 8, right?
Come on, man.
じゃあここがアメリカということで行きましょうか。
All right, let's see the first trailer.
Yeah.
The first trailer. The first. Please, Yoshimitsu, man. Please. Oh, interesting. Yes, Raven. Holy, all right, that's good. Shadow Agent. Raven. Good one. This stage looks crazy, yeah. Ooh. Okay, looks sick, dude. Naruto signs. Okay.
My ninjutsu has evolved to a new level.
Yeah, it looks really sick. Pinya eating good. So thanks to the 11 Droider Elias Belopes.
はい、というわけで
Thank you guys.
あれマイク入ってる。はい、というわけでレイブンが帰ってきました。
So Raven's back.
はい、今回ね、また、鉄拳8この先どこかで発売しますけど、初めて触る人も久々に触る人も、レイブンちょっとやってみたいなって人も鉄拳8はこうワントリガーで、簡単操作にいつも切り替えれていつでも通常操作に切り替えれてっていうスペシャルスタイルと、いうフィーチャーを用意してますんで、ぜひね手に取る機会が今後あればまたレイブンも触ってみてください。
So many of your favorite characters are back in Tekken 8. Now Raven, you can see all the cool special moves he had in the trailer. It might look like it's difficult to pull off, but now we have a new feature in Tekken 8. If you haven't seen it yet, the special style, you can switch back and forth by just pushing the shoulder button on the controller. And it makes it a lot easier to do all these flashy moves.
はい、というわけで皆さんちょっと新キャラクターも見てみたいですよね。
So we have a lot of favorites coming back, but you haven't seen anyone new yet, have you?
Okay.
じゃあ最後に一つだけ動画用意してますのでそれを見てもらいましょう。
All right, let's check out the trailer.
Okay, what? Original? What if it's Tifa? Wait, this is the alpaca stage. The coffee queen? What? Okay. Azucena from Peru. Ooh, okay. Oh, damn. Dude, she looks sick. Oh, what? Oh my god, she looks insane. Huh. Oh my god, the low crush. Dude, her dodges look so good. Oh. Yeah, her fighting style is sick though. She's gonna be really fun to watch and hopefully to play. Nice. Yeah, I wonder what she's gonna be like to play against.
What? Yo, can we please give it up for those Tekken 8 originals? Please, please, my God. All right. Now we're going to get on to what we're all here for, is that Tekken 7 Top 6 here at EVO 2023. Let's get this intro video and then get these players out. Let's go. Give it up!
Woo! Tekken, let's go! Dude, why is the FGC so hyped, man? It's nothing like it. She looks like Flu Zafra, doesn't look like garbage on hit. Yeah, like, I don't know, her dodges would just look so satisfying. Yeah, I was very impressed with that character. Not the biggest fan of the Rage art, but I mean, that's not the end of the world. Yeah, hold up. Sorry. I do have the.
Tell me what you wanna feel.
I thought I had the bracket somewhere.
Watching all the walls break down. Tell me what you wanna feel. Floating till you.
Oh, there. Thank you.
Around. You want it. The future is brave. Life is to guide, 'cause you're every escape. Twisting the wind as you're trapped in a cage. Follow
Top
their
6.
song as they're speaking
Oh, it's
my
Olsen
name.
versus Arson Ash first.
All right, let's go. This is it. Are we ready for our Tekken 7 top 6 finalists?
No, I still found it there.
Don't make some noise. Keep the energy high for also.
No, I don't think I'm degening for Street Fighter. It's way too degen.
Next up, give it up, make some noise for Arslan and
Beast.
keep it up, get loud for
Street Fighter is 4 a.m. in 6 hours. Yeah, but also 4 hours after Time Warp.
Next up, let's get Mayo. And the final top 6 competitor, Elajjaz! All right, everyone, let's go make some noise for your top 6 finalists in Tekken 7! All right, we got my best friends, Tasty Steve and Rip, up there to call all the action. Take it away,
Oh,
boys.
Tasty Steve and Rip, nice. Looking fly.
EVO 2023, the potential last Tekken 7 tournament. If you're ready for some good-ass Tekken, make some noise!
He doesn't have his wristbands.
Feels good, man. I think they're ready, Steve. And just in case you don't know, my name is Tasty Steve, and I am joined by one of the greatest to ever do it. Level up your game. Make some noise for real!
Ball! Yo, those trailers were crazy, but we got some Tekken 7 to finish up here. Of course, we got this top 6, amazing competition, right? Yo, shout out to top 8 compared to Dojin and Nobi. Nobi making another top 8 finish here at Tekken 7. You know, if you go back in time, right, the very first Tekken 7 EVO finals, we had Nobi and Ao in the grand finals.
Oh, that's true.
Both of them made it back into the top 8, but Ao this time on the upper bracket.
And you can see right now, Al Genghis-Khan, another player I'm really happy to see after representing the USA nonetheless. And then we have Male Ill, one of the most dangerous competitors I feel like a lot of people kind of let slip past the radar. And now it's in this Tekken 7 top 6. Of course, we saw him come out last and finally not
Who am I rooting for?
Even talked about on Twitter, he's like, yo, it's been a minute, it's a hard drop.
I don't really know.
In this top 6 for Tekken 7. And I have
It depends on the
reiterate
characters they choose for now.
The last time we're going to see it here at EVO, it's amazing.
Exactly. At the very top of this bracket, of course, from Korea, Ulsan going up against Pakistan's Arslan Ash.
God.
Arslan Ash has 3 EVO titles under his belt, right? 2 EVO Japan, 1 EVO Vegas, trying to get a 4th here, which is basically unprecedented, right? We're going to have 7 EVO appearances for Tekken 7, and Arslan might get 4 of them. That's wild.
That says a lot about what Arslan and just the Pakistan community overall has done.
Flattering, thanks for that 35 a month.
That, we didn't even get all of them to come over here because of visa issues.
Exactly.
But still, the competition was fierce nonetheless. And if you go back and look at some of those games that we saw, they were absolutely ridiculous throughout the entire weekend.
No, they were ridiculous. But of course, Genghis Khan, a name you guys really have to pay attention to, right? Nobody saw him make it this far into the bracket. Of course, one of the top compares from the USA. But, you know, just a few years ago even, he was playing on just analog sticks on his controller, right?
True.
So recently, even a couple of years ago, picked up the DualShock, and now he's up here on the stage on the winner's side of the bracket.
You can see the energy he's bringing to the table already. I can tell you that right now. I'm really excited to see what he does here. Does have his work cut out for him, though. Al is no slouch. We've seen him before. He's been playing Tekken 7 for quite some time. He's been on the stage before, so you know he's not shy, and he has what it takes. We've seen him play quite strong for the last few events that he's been in.
Exactly. 1,500 entrants here were at the tournament, right? But everyone expected Arslan Ash to be in this, right? Seeing if he could get another title. But we also expected kind of see Nee or Kokomo, who's taken out Arslan recently. All of those guys were knocked out of the bracket before we got to this top 6. So right now, when you look at this bracket, it kind of looks like it's Arslan's bracket.
Yeah, that's definitely true. But I don't know, man. If we talk about Ulsan, we talk about how strong he was just before he had to take his little hiatus and then came back on the scene and still was delivering results where he was getting top 6s, top 8s, top 16, and still considered very much one of the strongest players in the world. Arslan Ash, arguably number 1 and 2, if you don't like me, you know, of the best Tekken players in the world. I told Arslan this myself. I said it while I was in Pakistan. They have actually changed the landscape of Tekken 7.
Yeah, if you guys haven't been following the Tekken 7 storyline from 2019 onward, Pakistan has invaded the scene. They've taken over, and now Arslan Ash trying to get his 4th title. But Ulsan, as Steve mentioned, Fang Mei now since 2022.
The shirt says it all.
And here's the thing, right? When he was his best, he was kind of this Kazumi player, which is also Arslan's character.
Yes.
In this tournament,
you want Gambas on the fights?
Kazumi at all. It's all been Fang Wei and Bob.
Oh, the Bob.
And it looks like the players are getting set up right now on the stage. I see him sitting down there already.
Getting locked in. I'm glad that you said that, though. Ulsan definitely has
but now it's gonna be.
up his
Oh, he's doing the blanky thing.
Bob, but the Kazumi is still there. But Arslan, I feel like, has always kind of changed his game up. We saw him recently, not recently, but in the last
Chow, you have
years,
1 minute. Go.
Add a couple more characters to his repertoire. Makes him so
1
much
minute for
stronger as a player,
Gamba.
and that way he's able to deal with some of these counter picks, some of these harder matchups. But this right here is about to be a banger, I promise you.
Exactly.
Gamba.
Get into the top 3, of course. If you guys like Ulsan, though, from Korea, please make some noise.
Yeah.
You guys are a little reluctant, I see. But Arslan is on the stage, so this next question is an important one. If you guys would like Arslan Ash to take the set, make some noise!
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Ah, stand up, man.
At all, I see. All right.
Korea versus Pakistan to kick things off here today. Here we go.
And
loading in.
And he's got the hand covering right now. His name.
It's my painting. It fell off.
As we get into it. Y'all ready for some good ass Tekken? Let them hear it out there. If you in the chat, hit some buttons. If you in the crowd, make some noise!
Oh, it sounds good here. Here we go. Kunimitsu coming out from
Kunimitsu.
This has been the character that he's been rocking the most of recently. But Bob from Ulsan.
All right, good luck, all Gambas.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Get ready for the Weibo, Steve. Weibos.
Oh, wow. Delay on the string still finishes it, though. Quick trade.
For people who don't know Tekken, like basic things to look out for, this game is a rage mechanic. It's a comeback mechanic that kicks in when you're below 30% health. You start dealing more damage, and you can spend it on one of 2 super attacks. That's something to look out for.
Set slide gets in first.
All right.
First blood, first round, Arslan Ash.
He wants the 4th title. He's going for a back 2 check here from Ulsan, trying to keep him in place.
Yo, back to back.
Throw break's good.
Okay, nice check right there with the down 4-1. Arslan really likes to get offensive.
Yeah, Yeah, right now, Ulsan doing a good job of keeping it in place right now, though. Locking Kunimitsu down.
And you see those side steps starting to come into play, too, as Arslan does the three, walking into the background.
Oh, second encounter! I didn't even know you could do that, Kuni! With the kunai follow up to the set, too, for the counter!
And that should be the round pending, no drop. Yeah.
All right.
Trying to close it out. Arslan 2 up. And that round, Ulsan was looking pretty clean the whole way through, too. He had a solid lead for most of it. That 2-2 string from Kunimitsu is so hard to deal with, though.
Keep talking, Rip down.
I'm sorry, man. I only gotta listen to you dance sometimes, you know? Double wave, though. No hell sweep. Maybe you want a hell sweep there.
Bob is like very unusual
really
to be seen at this
right
level,
here.
I feel.
Not trying to give up too much. You see Arslan has definitely changed up his approach. Big lead right here, but here comes Arslan. He's making his move.
Yeah, he's chopping down. He's got the life lead now.
Ulsan
with the throw interception.
Oh, this should
That's that.
be the end of
F.
the round.
Twitch.
He messed up the
Chill.
combo. He messed up the combo. Arslan with the pick on the pixel.
Oh my God.
That was a huge error from Ulsan at the end there.
We're good, we're good.
Back to back.
Catch up.
Opportunity to punish, get the win on top of that. That would have gave him the round.
No, I
to
just started
stay
buffering
alive.
her fast.
But his nerves, man. I feel
Definitely
like his
nerves. 100%. Ulsan never played on the stage this large, this EVO crowd, this arena, obviously a different place to play at.
I'm gonna see what he's gonna change up right here. I mean, I felt like he was playing so good.
Oh yeah,
regardless,
Ruke
right?
plays a lot of Bob,
Already playing
yeah.
really well with the Bob, finding the hits in the whole nine. However, Arslan's weight and ability to kind of just traverse, make sure you don't get comfortable set up to start throwing out these strong Bob pokes has really made him take the lead in this set already. Game number 1 in the books. Game number 2, here we come.
This looks so
Looking a little shaken up right
dude.
now. Down forward 2 from Arslan. Caught him coming in.
Goes to the wall.
Yeah, he sensed that Ulsan wanted to be a little bit more aggressive there.
Little 2-2, making sure he's respecting the space.
Yeah, and that downward 1-2 string is so annoying because the second hit jab punchable, but if you try to interrupt, you can finish the string and hit you with the third hit.
And we saw already how
No
that
break?
turned out. No break on the throw right there. Nice, just while standing 4 for the punish. Offense becoming a lot more active on the side of Ulsan, but it's not stopping the lead from going away on Arslan Ash's side.
Ulsan with the
Arsenal's
right
looking
now.
good,
Life bars
man.
low, of course, you get more damage on every hit. Here comes the hell sweep.
Hell
We're at the
sweeps.
wall here, looking for wall combo. Doesn't find, but we're switching
Nice.
positions off the throw escape.
Ooh, okay. Got the
He's gotta
rage.
finish the combo.
Got the rage. All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Rage drive. It's not enough.
Oh,
It's not
oh!
Ulsan
Tekken
fighting
fucking
back.
hype.
Around on the board, he needs this momentum switch. Doesn't stop Arslan.
Stop.
I love it, dude. I can't believe.
Why is it doing this?
So good. They trade. Oh, power crush not gonna work.
Yeah, incorrect punish there from Arslan as well. But he's got a big lead here. Ulsan, though, pushing him towards this wall.
Good patience. Those standing jabs doing a great job. Just in case you try to sidestep, you have a better opportunity to correct yourself.
Exactly. And Bob's jab actually one of the better ones in the game because of its incredible range. Rage on attempt. I don't know.
I wonder if it's-
But he did not, and Arslan with the round.
I wonder if it's because we have a
What he
storm
thought was
here.
coming from Arslan. Arslan plays really compact right there, but that set dash is something you really got to pay attention to. When he's using it to get in when you least expect it.
Yeah, you see that's the set dash right there. She's got it from mid.
Oh, wait,
Safe
I think the
option, and
bot
a
is
counter
down,
launch,
too.
plus a
No, there he
low
is.
Unsafe launch as a counter launch as well.
Light rain.
Starting to find the game plan out here right now. Switching up the low, staggering the offense.
Hey!
What a duck.
Oh,
Big
first
call
my
out.
stream
Big
buffers,
launch
then
right here.
Evos.
He's definitely going to the wall with this one.
There we go. He's backing it now.
Uh-uh.
Shaking the nerves off. Big block on the low.
This is dangerous. Probably not dead, but this is a bad situation to be in.
Wait. He went for some Oki there. Double rage again.
Oh,
no!
that's.
Wait, is it?
Oh!
It worked that time. What was the difference? He did nothing different.
I don't know what the call out was
I'll
there.
pause it, I'll pause.
But it was a set dash call out.
Yo, speed and weight. Uh-oh, power crush. Oh,
To the back.
walk,
We're a 3D game.
right? The third dimension. Nice jabs here, keeping him honest still. And look at this game turn around in Arslan's favor. Doesn't stop. Doesn't stop this offense, and now he's pressuring on the wall.
Wow, over the top.
Big
Damn,
hit.
Olsen
Still
is
in it
coming
here,
back.
trying to close out the game and tie things up.
The back 4.
Arslan hesitating a little bit, throws out a rage, jab punish, watch out for rage art. Oh my goodness, he's got a really good rage art, the long's gonna be enough damage. Arslan Ash on set point.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't happen again.
Turnaround, the small scrambles, they're adding up like crazy.
It's probably because there's like a storm in Sweden, maybe. Or there was at least.
What?
Wait, punish. The down 4-2 gets the full launch, and look at the carry on this. To the wall we go.
That was kind of good for Ulsan. They didn't get full punish. Oh man, but now way behind. Arslan smelling blood in the water, trying to close out here. Ulsan,
okay. Punish that. A drop though.
Save lives,
Just needs another chance.
Another
chance.
The sidewall though.
Again.
Messing up the combos.
Wait, he's still in it. Rage drive. Here comes the mix. 50-50.
Mix. Okay. Oh, this is only the first game, dude.
In my private time, I'm going to look at that again. I'm good.
Again and again and again.
Yeah, there's a storm in Sweden, so I think that's why the hiccup's happening. But it's like, it's only for like a split second.
Sidewall screwed him.
Bro, sidewall saves lives, bro.
Hopefully it's over now.
Airbags of 3D games, dude. The airbags of 3D games, dude. They save lives.
Oh my goodness.
Game 3. This is literally the first set in this top 6, and it's already heating up. I am ready for the next.
Oh, hiccups are happening for you too in Poland? Okay.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's a good way to start.
This is a damn good way to start.
Yeah, Ulsan definitely had some nerves in game 1, shook him off.
I should have done a gamba. The gamba is on. There is a gamba on.
Decided to stick with the bob, and here we go. Infinite stage choice.
Oh, it's the same in Poland. Okay, so there's something with the
Oh man, it's last time Tekken 7 EVO, Steve.
Last time Tekken
servers then.
Drop now.
All right, I'll hit the drop for sure.
Slower start here.
Yeah, wave-oo with a back 4.
Punish. Yo, Ulsan going in.
Ooh, that staggered offense is really starting to pay off.
Punishes the wild standing mix up there as well.
Oh, dude.
I get a combo.
Dude.
Ulsan
is
takes the lead from Arslan here. You can never count Arslan out, though.
You can never count Arslan out. That's a 3-time EVO champion. For multiple EVOs, not just here, but elsewhere too.
Ducks the high.
Didn't get the punish though.
You have a big lead, huge lead here.
Also,
Arslan in some
Gigaton.
trouble. Can't count Kunimitsu out though. Or Arslan.
Set 2.
Tries to tell me he got the launch.
Finishes the string like a madman. This is still gonna keep the lead in Ulsan's favor. Hard spike.
Not really the lead. He lost the lead here at the throw.
Break.
He ducks under. Back to
double rage.
The mix.
Oh!
Oh my god.
One round.
Bro, this is the first match of the
Oh
evening.
my god. Damn, this game is sick. I can't believe how good it is.
Punish that one. There we go.
Down 4-2, no launch this time. Wow, the down completely stopped the dash.
From so far, too.
Yeah.
Again, the down forward 1-2 check here. That was a beautiful comeback from Arslan last round here. 4-2 to pick up the ground hit. Nice sidestep from Arslan, looking good. Also, the defense off the sidestep.
A lot of times people get really shaken up with that back turn pressure from Kunimitsu. Ulsan playing amazing.
Go!
That is a counter hit, and that is going to do major damage. Not dead. This is going to put Ulsan in rage. What's the move?
Oh my god!
Gosh!
Spins the blue.
Oh, you got to guess.
Oh!
The mid's okay. It's okay. You take it.
Okay.
I bet you won't do it again. I bet you
But
won't
now,
do it again.
what's
Punish.
Oh, the down back 3.
gosh.
Set point for Arslan Ash.
Oh my god.
Arslan's feeling it. One step closer to the top 3. Here comes the drop.
The 2-2, I love that he's dashing, actually punishing that by ducking under the hits.
Arslan, big call out in the crouch dash one from Bob. Ducked underneath, got the launcher. Here's the combo.
Ulsan in trouble. Needs a round.
Big trouble. Arslan looking good here to close it out.
Okay.
Oh my god, everything is hitting!
Big time.
Everything is
ready.
Break? No break! He's not dead though, but...
Not enough, the pixel!
Oh!
Final round! Ulsan, Arslan Ash!
I'm standing up, Rip. I'm standing
You
up.
think I'm sitting?
I'm standing up, Rip.
What is this match?
Duck the high!
Oh my god!
Oh, snap. Oh, the low. The jab, single jabs. Going to the low. The staggered offense is helping out so much.
He's
So one more
crazy!
again.
The interceptions right now off the set dash. It could all be counter it. And there's a counter it.
Ma, he's doing strings.
Ulsan losing the life now. Arslan going full steam ahead, doesn't find the counter down for Ju. Trying again.
Oh, God.
No break!
Break again.
Rage, though.
Rage. It's enough damage if he can
Oh,
find
you got him.
Watch for the blue stuff. Watch for the blue stuff. Watch
Oh my God, hell sweep! It's so even!
15 seconds. 15 seconds.
Oh my
God.
God!
Double rage on this move.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Arslan Ash hangs on.
that was
He's
a
on the top
good ass
three.
game, dude.
Wow.
Fuck.
I didn't know I would be saying this so soon. So forgive me.
Woo.
Was that not some good ass Tekken, bro? That is the first game.
That was crazy.
Goodness. It did not start off that way. But wow, what a set.
Arslan
To kick off
won.
Tekken 7
Congrats.
Wow.
What is the next game? It's Ao versus Genghis Dawn.
Jeez.
Arslan Ash.
The clutch. The
Into the winner's
undeniable clutch of Arslan Ash. Wow. Top 6 already paying off dividends. And the switches, the changes to accommodate for the defense and the offense. Oh my gosh. First, they show us these trailers before the top 6, and now they're giving us these matches. They don't want me to be able to talk.
Chat, you got 2 minutes, Gamba.
Use my voice.
2 minutes, Gamba.
That was absolutely amazing. And you know, at the very end there, he had the rage drive mix.
Oh
where
my
he went
God.
up and said, I'm scared to hit a button. He did wave was in his face. He did nothing. He's like, I don't want to force a 50-50 straight. And it was just so tense for the both of them there.
Think about it. A lot of times when people see wave dashes, right, they freak out. They're like, yo, how do I contest this? And the fact that, like, Arslan was like, I'm not moving. I'm not even going to test it.
And so many times you see Kunimitsu
Gambai's on.
to close out the round, the double low kick. And usually it's enough damage, but in that situation, that final round, it didn't kill. Ulsan had one last chance after, man. Ridiculous.
Dude.
The Harada care
The
package
slow
come
motion
in.
happens
Dividends right there.
when both characters have not much health.
Oh, man. So
and they attack at the same
to the next
time.
part.
It's so hyped, dude.
Winners
That's like the
bracket.
bestest
so
thing
good.
they've invented.
Al versus Genghis Dawn.
Oh,
Coming
my
up to the
goodness.
stage.
Japan versus the USA. And of course, out here, an EVO finals for the very first time we had Tekken 7 at Evolution. Got second
Yeah,
place.
it's a
in that
great
tournament.
feature,
Remember
man.
Shinobi, actually.
Yes, yes.
Right, very emotional loss for Ao in that one. And now he's back here, the winner side of the bracket, in the top 6 of the
Does it say
final
too
year
ugly on
of
his
Tekken
shirt?
7. Let's take a look at this replay, Steve. Walk us through it.
No, so what I was talking about here, we were talking about how that first round, it was not like Ulsan was playing bad at all. But I'm going to tell you right now, Arslan Ash really did take control and keep the momentum in his side for those first games. Ulsan tied it up really quick, but it really did come down to the strings, the delays, and letting it rip at the last second.
I mean, he definitely had.
Oh, they're
nerves in
called
game
Too
one.
Ugly
I remember Arslan's been
Esports.
on this stage multiple times. This is his third time on this EVO stage, right?
That
He's
match
got
was
first, third,
amazing.
now, whatever he ends up
Incredible
with, on the
match.
EVO stage.
Gosh.
But these slow-mos after slow-mos, man. Arslan was hanging on the whole way through. And Ulsan, he fought back, and he was there. He had the lead and everything. But final round shows up.
Calcium,
down
it's
to the
5 years,
wire,
James,
and
44.
Arslan takes the victory,
Foolish
heads in the
politics
winner's
for the
final. And now
68th.
he's in top
Huh?
3 guaranteed back-to-back EVOs.
Is it?
Bro, the matches already are looking phenomenal. I gotta
Wow,
fix
it's going
my
very
jacket.
good running.
Jeez.
Yeah,
642.
you took my non-fiction.
Jeez,
That
bro,
was-
The
that's
Stefano Lattery.
crazy.
Thank you,
These
guys.
matches are
Thank you.
already
And Jin,
going
thanks for the
wild. Yo,
78.
Evo, you guys still with me? Make some noise if you're enjoying this Tekken for me one time. I can't believe this is the 7th year. This game's like 10 years old.
It's older,
and it's
probably.
still giving us such amazing matches with some of the most nail-biting instances in any fighting game. Oh my God.
Period. And man, let me tell you, this one coming up here, Ao and Genghis Dawn's a wild one, right? Ao has been really, really strong lately, right? He kind of took this hiatus. I talked about how he was the finalist in the first EVO, but in between then and now, he kind of took a little break, it seems like. But now he's back, and now he's got the Kunimitsu. He's kind of the player that put this character back.
Lightning
on the
doesn't mean
board for
anything,
everybody.
no.
Yeah, and I really
Just
do
the
feel
design
like it kind of
thing.
fits Genghis Dawn's kind of game plan, right? He really does have like this kind of set play. What are you gonna do if I do this kind of style? But I want to talk about.
Yeah,
Ao.
I'll check
Ao
it
is such a
later,
strong,
Rowan.
historic young player. I know he's been here before, but think about it: 10 total appearances in an EVO. This is no spring chicken. My man is trained in the ways of Tekken and probably one of the best out there, especially if we're looking at Japan.
Exactly. Let's talk about Genghis Dawn here, right? From Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, in the building. First time ever at EVO, and he's in the top 6 right now. Best
Genghis
result,
Dawn.
not applicable. We're finding out today.
Oh, is
what
this
the best
first
result's
EVO?
gonna be.
Man,
Holy.
I can tell you that right now. No slouch, though. We've already been seeing.
I'm rooting for Genghis Khan.
Tekken. Is it Korea? It is Pakistan.
It's a 1 second
Is
gift.
it Japan? USA.
I'll check it after this
UK,
match. After this match.
I love that it's always been this battle for like Tekken region supremacy, and it all comes to a head on this stage.
Dude, you want to talk about region supremacy? Look at this upper bracket, right? We had Japan, USA, Pakistan, and Korea. That was the diversity in just the 4 players in the upper half of this bracket.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we've seen him, but not in EVO, though.
Down below. Ready. We got Korea and USA, too. Oh, yeah. Game on!
All right, here we go.
Guys, if you guys would like Al to take it, make some noise!
Or if you guys would like Genghis Khan from the USA to take it, make some noise!
Oh, and Katarina. Let's go. Okay.
You got the people behind
She has the most satisfying rage drive in the entire game. Fucking elbow, dude.
Good friends. But right now, it's about the battle.
Let's see what happens here. Al, a little bit wilder with the Kunimitsu, willing to take
Here
a
we
little bit
go.
more risk than Arslan's style of Kunimitsu.
I forgot he's a
And
Katarina
Genghis Khan was
player.
Katarina, man. A very
I recognize
frustrating
it now.
character. When she came out originally in Tekken 7, people were saying,
All right.
oh man, just match kick 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4. But you know, there's a little bit more skill involved.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, we always talked about this, how season in and season out, Katarina would get these little adjustments that would make her significantly better. Blows got better, stream cancels got better, and overall damage just in general. And now I feel like she's a legitimate threat.
Oh my gosh, move the death. Al finds it here. We might be able to kill off the combo with the wall. Yeah, we can. Oh, Pixel. Doesn't matter. Al with the first round.
Okay. Katarina, a character we definitely don't get to see as much in high-level competitive play. But also, just saying that we see this about like this character in Tekken in general, pretty good diversity-wise.
Yeah, no duck down the 2-2.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, the Harrier transition starting to pay off.
Yeah, Harrier stance transition is what you're going to see Katarina do a little dash forward after some of her attacks. And from that stance, she actually has a few options, a couple of low options, and some jumping ones as well you got to watch out for.
Wow, really trying to get away from that wall. Al scouting early. Nice option there. The Harrier transition.
Yeah, that's the one that tracks him and launched that. Her punish, that's good enough. Genghis Khan ties it up.
No, Ingemar, no.
Patient play adding up right now.
2-2 check started the round here. Into the teleport to side step into the hop kick punish. Nicely done by Al.
Hands off. Oh, they dance.
Yeah, Genghis taking the time here. Looks for the approach. Katarina very long.
You know what? I'm rooting for Genghis Khan in this EVO.
That's
what I'm doing.
And they get really
Want to root for the underdog. First EVO, yeah, gotta root for him. Plays Katarina, pretty unusual.
Doing a good job of it so far.
Uh-oh, Genghis down.
I did not curse him. There's no such thing.
Now in its approach.
Yeah, you know, and Genghis Khan not ducking that 2-2 swing earlier kind of gave Al a tell that maybe he's not prepared for the character. Nice punish here from Al.
Okay, to the wall we go. Oh, wow.
Great
conversion. The damage on the wall.
Yeah, 50% easy.
Okay. Wow, standing 4. Kuning just gets right under that bad boy. Oh, nice. We talked about those lows and how they're adding up. Almost had a transition there with the kick.
Yeah, Genghis still in this right now. Not quite at rage just yet. Now there's a rage.
Punish that! Let's go. Rage 2. All right.
Now bend the rage just to make sure. Keep it simple. Give him some kicks.
Is that gonna?
No.
No.
It didn't kill.
And that's why you should have did the rage.
Oh my goodness. Al looking to close out. Genghis trying to survive.
Genghis. Yes.
Oh,
good shit.
Genghis Khan.
I can't believe the rage drive didn't do enough.
I bet you the other one. I bet you that rage drive would have.
Oh yeah, it does a grip. But here we go. Final round, game 1. Al's looked in control for most of it, but Genghis there with him every step of the way, it seems.
Al playing a little further back right now. Those lows started to add up a lot. Really got
nice.
the game in the lows. Now you're worried
Get
about
that wall.
I'm going to hit you with the hop kick.
Oh, the wall carry. Yo.
Oh, no.
Al's in trouble now.
Oh, tries to go in after.
No break.
Oh.
They didn't break with the extension.
And the thing is, you can control when you go to that mid move. And I like that he stopped early and went to it early. That was really good because I was looking for that next hit too.
Wow, amazing stuff. Al getting the first game here, but Genghis was close the whole way through, to be honest. Headphones are coming off.
Is he getting coaching? What is he doing?
Thinking about it, taking a lap. I don't blame him.
Taking a lap.
You got to take a lap
Off the
sometimes.
EVO stage.
He's like, bro,
I was like, where'd he go?
My man, I feel you, Al. I feel you, bro. We were in the middle of a battle.
Yeah, he's getting
Oh
coaching.
man, we coaching. We coaching at EVO. I like it. That's how I know you want to win, bro. It's a little dark, so I can't tell who that is.
Jackie Tran.
Oh, that's Jackie? Yo, another EVO champ, Jackie.
Yeah, way back in the Tekken 4 days, Jackie Tran, also from Atlanta originally. Giving him some advice, and Genghis Khan making his way back up here.
Hits him with the dap, sends him back to the setup. Nice, concise.
Come on, Genghis.
Coaching session.
Let's
right
go.
there.
I'm rooting for Genghis this entire tournament.
He's like, hey, dude, we getting something to eat after this? Yeah, yeah.
It's allowed, yeah.
Yo, the USA champ came out of nowhere.
Otherwise, they would say.
Out of nowhere. Yeah.
And we're going to the arena.
Dirty, please.
Because we're in the arena.
I'm not a cursor, all right?
All right, game 2. Genghis Khan, winner's side. Won't be out of the tournament if he gets down here, but
I see my
you
lights are
want to go
working
to this
after
winner's finals.
disconnect.
Round 1.
They are.
Deep at your service, huh? It's because you're out here stealing rounds, lady.
Stealing games, stealing rounds, stealing tournaments. Kunimitsu.
Oh, nice. That track and Harrier option right there. Really starting to pay attention to the fact that Al likes to sidestep a lot.
Yeah, and get the Harrier transition. You actually want to sidestep right duck, right? And you can see Al is actually doing that.
And that's when you see the delays
Nice.
add up for Genghis Khan.
3,
He just
3,
takes
3,
the
3, 3.
space, won't hit a button, and make you respect the move he's going to do afterwards. Nice check right there on the set dash.
Exactly. Solid low kick there to check it. Out here using the jab, the pressure to push towards the wall. Harrier track caught him.
No.
Kunimitsu with rage, can't stay down. But it's scary to get him, and there we go. Genghis Khan, while saying 1-1, closes out the first round.
Okay. Change is made.
Backswing blow attempt, doesn't find it.
Could have been a lot worse punish if I was expecting that. Yo, Ma, he's doing strings.
Yeah, Genghis is going in right now. He's taking some risk.
Going for the mid option. Senses a duck from Genghis Khan. Both of them trying to get away from the wall. Nice block on the side. No punish.
Nice!
Oh, 2 rounds straight. Genghis Khan. Nice. Wall rising 2. This is good. To the wall we go.
The damage. Oh! 50% just gone.
Side to right duck again to beat the Harrier tracking. But here comes the big lows. They're adding up.
Bro, the download. The download.
Number 2, Genghis Khan.
That's the way you want to answer back in that situation. 3 rounds straight for Genghis Khan.
What a rebuttal. 3 rounds straight versus Al. Jackie, what did you tell him?
What did you tell him?
Jackie, tweet out what you told him. Or just text me, I want to know. Now that's solid coaching right there. My man came back and run 3 rounds straight. Okay, now that's coaching.
Don, though. First ever EVO. Might be guaranteed top 3 if he can win this next game.
He over there bopping right now. That versus menu music.
Yeah, Aldo sticking it out with Kunimitsu, switching the stage though. Home court advantage, Vermilion Gates, where we headed Kunimitsu stage.
Yo, crowd, I know you guys are invested. You guys still want Genghis Khan to take it. Let me hear it out there. Let me hear it out there. Woo! Damn, you guys were yelling for the picture. That was crazy.
Well, let's see if he's going to be yelling after this match. In victory or defeat, Al versus Genghis Khan, final game.
Man, that was a fighting game quote. In victory or defeat? Okay. Was that from The Art of War? What was that from?
Sun Tzu.
Oof. Let's see what Al does. Oh, nice block. Ooh, sidestep down 4-2 this time around. You talked about him doing it. Gets the wall, no combo.
Yeah.
Breakable
Yes.
balcony right there.
Yeah, that sidestep right, very impactful here.
What the snake edge?
Oh my God.
Khan. The big lows are calling out and they're working.
Bro, look at the damage.
All the big lows. Every single one of them. Tries to straight. That was crazy though. He went a little too far.
Yo, Al, and then Al.
And Genghis was feeling lows. Now, like, you know what? I got some lows too.
Punish that!
What a block. Oh, what a block.
They're going for the ankle, Steve.
The digital ankles.
Tried wall to wall, doesn't find it.
Oh, the Harrier stands low. They're starting to add up. Al in a bad position against the wall.
Yeah, but he's fighting out of it just fine with Kunimitsu here. Got him, that turn mid. Is it enough damage, Steve? It's looking like it might be.
Damage.
Set point for out.
And still would have got the wall. Yo, you guys better make some noise for Genghis Khan. This might be his way. This is his only opportunity right now to stay up on his winner's side.
Yeah, he's going in. Harrier jumping low. All the Harrier mix he's got. Teleport out of there.
Ninjas, they're so tricky. Oh,
Don't go anywhere. Al's got the wall pressure.
Oh my God.
Don't stare at the birdie.
Big block.
Genghis Khan. This is gonna put Al in rage.
Yeah, we haven't seen a rage opportunity.
No, he pressed.
And that should be that.
Al is gonna take.
He's not
over.
out.
Genghis Khan going to winners finals to face Arslan Edge.
He's in losers now. He's not out.
Well,
He's not out. There's still a chance.
Al's gonna be the one advancing in this bracket right now.
Oh man.
Holy moly, what a start.
Well, Ao just won that.
Game's always this intense, man. We've been talking about Tekken for so long, specifically Tekken 7.
Yeah.
And when I tell you that the games get so intense, the ceiling for
Wait,
this
so
game,
Genghis
I
is
feel
gonna
like
fight
every year we
Moyle
go
now?
higher. Like, we're like, man, we've seen the craziest thing,
Moyle?
the craziest players.
Moyle?
What character's gonna come up next? And then we see these players get on the stage. We've seen Genghis Khan here for the first time playing amazing. And look at the exhaust, the relief in Al's face right there.
I mean, you look back at round one of that final game there, and Genghis Khan hit the snake edge low, then he hit the other low. Then he tried to gimmick him out with the low kick, mid kick string. Al ready for it, got the punish back and got his low there, and that was that. Stole the round back at the last second. Genghis just overextended a little bit and gave up the momentum.
I mean, it happens though. You start to get that momentum. You're like, hey, you know what? I'm winning now. Let me go in. But after that last game, the second game that Genghis Khan won, you saw the complete.
Yeah, it should be Genghis versus Moyle, I think.
Offensive. Started to check a little more, and I felt like that's why he was brave enough to do that rage art right there. We saw a lot of Harrier transitions. You need to interrupt those. On top of that, Kunimitsu kind of has the same game with the set dash, right?
Yeah.
You really have to check her from doing it. If not, she can get away with murder in that sense.
Yeah, and Gangs did a pretty decent job of checking early. We saw the low kicks coming out. I think it was in game 2. So overall, a very close game out to final round situation, or final game situation at least.
Man, and this right here, when I tell you that the
Chad, Gamba,
momentum
Gamba,
was so strong on the side of Genghis Khan, and right there, going for that string, that's a very
I think Genghis is playing again. So it should be, I think it's Genghis versus Moyle now.
Level of the game, right? EVO top 6, wins out of the bracket, big call out there on the Harry transition with the rage art. Al prepared for it. He kind of let it rock for their 3 games. He's like, all right, I got rage this time.
He's like, I ain't letting you get away with it no more. Oh man, that was a really smart play though. And let's take one
I
more
think
look
so.
at the bracket. The winners
Look,
finals is secure.
unless
So
they do
either
this one
Arslan
first.
Edge or
But I don't
Al
think so.
will be getting to that grand final, and one
It
of
should
them's
be this
gonna
one.
have to fight their way through losers, which is a little more set up down there.
That's
Genghis Khan versus Male Ill is our losers quarterfinals match, and then after that, it is Ulsan versus the USA's Anakin.
That is incredible.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Genghis' tournament.
Absolutely incredible matches lined up down there in that lower bracket. But Ulsan Anakin, man, that is incredible, dude. That is a big match. You know, Anakin has had a couple of top 8 finishes throughout the history of Tekken 7. Ulsan, not so many, right? So this is going to be a very big test for both of them.
Look, I know Ulsan loves some Tekken. I know he's always sought after that big victory, but also the same for Anakin. You said he's been on the stage quite a few times.
Right.
I want him to bring it home. I would love to it. But before we go any further, we're going to take a small break. But we got more Tekken 7 EVO 2023
I can check
right
the...
after this.
Bruh. Hello. Wow, 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 wow. What the fuck is that? Bruh. No, it's Tekken's so fucking hype, man. Why am I so shit at it? I want to be good.
got extra with fighter coins from Street Fighter 6. Order any entree in the Chipotle app using promo code HDKN236 and receive 250 fighter coins with your order. Visit chipotle.com/SF6 for details.
You got this.
Only a handful of people in the world can do it.
You could be the best, but it's dangerous.
These are incredible stakes.
Sorry, I have my alerts.
Forced to make
Le muted. What did you say, Storm?
That could cost you your life.
This might be a hot take, Elajjaz, but if you want to be good at it, have you considered perhaps playing it?
But everyone is trash at Tekken, unless you're a pro. Drags, thanks for the 73 incentive. Thanks 38. Can you please fill the casual? Thanks a bit. Can you please not root for anyone ever again? Your curse is dangerous. There's no curse.
Wow, my first Tekken tournament. I hope I do well. What's that? A Swedish circle is cheering for me. Away.
You lose. I'm running to the bathroom.
If Infinite Azir is picked in Grand Finals, Elajjaz has to do his Sour PLS live on stream during the second round.
Evolution
The council
2023
has
Tekken
decided
7
meeting.
here. Las Vegas, Nevada. Rip and Tasty Steve bringing you the action.
Yo, you guys ready for some more Tekken out there? Let me know you're still with me. Give me a little bit of noise. Just need a little bit. There we go. That's all. You guys are perfect.
Nice.
Perfect, because we got 4 matches anyway. I don't want you to lose your voice early.
Like Steve.
Like me.
I mean, it's been wild out here already, of course, right? But we just saw our winner side of the bracket squared away. Arslan Ash getting it done against Ulsan earlier, and then we just saw Al get it done against Genghis-Khan, which sets, of course, our upper bracket final, winner final, going to be Arslan Ash versus Al, which is a run back, Steve, of course. We'll talk about that later. But that was a wild one for the TWT Finals.
Yo, I want to see where we go here. I believe this next match is going to be a doozy anyway, because once again, I feel like it's so much sweatier now to get past any part of this bracket is so hard.
Is that my cursor?
No matter where you go, every one of these players is actually ridiculous. And like I said before, before. A lot of them, outside of Genghis Khan, have been here before. They know exactly what it takes to get there. The nerves, probably the hardest thing to shake on the stage.
Without a doubt, man. And of course, the players that, you know, we have yet to see, Moyle and Anakin, right? Moyle is just one of these guys who's just super consistent in placing in very high in terms of making multiple top 8s and placing where other players cannot consistently do it. For some reason, he's able to do it. But of course, Anakin is the USA representative.
It's hype, Sona. It's hype.
Top 3 in EVO 2019, right? That was a wild one where Arslan took out Knee in the grand finals, right? That was Arslan's first EVO Vegas victory. And Anakin got 3rd at that tournament. So now back here in the top 6 mix. There he is on the stage
it's Anakin
as well.
Cancel the Gamba.
His match with Ulsan.
Wow, so as we're going to get Anakin versus Ulsan first on the losers side of the bracket, one of these players, one of these ridiculous Tekken players is about to go home. They're going to join you in the audience.
Who wins?
We just saw Ulsan have that incredibly close set with Arslan
Anakin.
just a little bit earlier today. But you can see their stats here, of course. First appearance
1 minute, chat. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute gamma, 1 minute gamma,
6
1 minute
total
gamma.
appearances, and his best result has been a 13th place finish back at EVO 29, the one that Anakin had his best result with 3rd place.
Oh, wow.
I don't have any sound delay.
Right now, first appearance,
I can refresh, but I haven't noticed any sound delay.
Appearances up on that stage. That's how many times he's been there. And of course, his best result, EVO 2019, 3rd. Anakin, definitely one of the best players in the country. We've seen what happened when they go on the world stage. Anakin, definitely one of the pillars of USA Tech.
Yeah, I think he had a tweet yesterday talking about how he had a rough start to the year in terms of placements, etc. But here he is at the biggest show of them all, getting into that top 6 here, and let's see how far he can go. Obviously, in this sort of a situation, Anakin is yet to play today, and Ulsan is coming off of a loss.
Anakin is the favorite, huh?
Mental sometimes.
I always think that's strange. Like, you got to go in. You just lost, but you got to go right back in.
Go back in.
That's the way tournaments work. You don't get the luxury of just relaxing all the time. Not when you make it up on the stage.
And he's going back to the bob. It looks like Anakin, of course, going to be sticking to the jack.
Yo, the jack. My man has been with the big body since as long as I can remember. The long-standing jack player. But I got a question before we get ready for the next battle.
What's the question?
Yo, EVO, if you guys would like Anakin to take it, make some noise! Yo, that's love. That's love right there.
You know it, man. But here we go. Ulsan with the bob. And it's been impressive that he's been sticking with Bob here. You know, we've seen that t-shirt. The Fang Main 2022 is the character used throughout most of the tournament yesterday. But the Bob comes out here in the top 6. Anakin versus Ulsan.
I mean, playing
USA
Bob is
versus
based.
Korea.
All right, let's get it started.
Battle of the big boys.
Oh, the down 4-2 clean launch right there by Anakin. Take him to the wall. Hit him with the shoulder.
Big lead for Anakin, ready to start.
Oh, 4-2 hit so far away right there.
He's swinging these forward 2s here from Ulsan.
Oh, wow.
What a crouch dash 1.
Actually clips the side step 2. Big counter hit, big damage right here.
Oh, the damage, dude.
Jackhammer.
Double rage.
Plant the seeds.
And the down back.
You see that? He runs up to him, fucking freezes, and then bam.
Goes to Anakin. Oh, counter hit 4-2. That's a big boot. Oh, wow.
Beautiful. That's a new addition to Bob. It's a vertical hop kick. It's a high hop kick, which is a little bit different than other hop kicks in the game.
Oh, get up. Anakin known for being one of the most oppressive jack players out there. Put you in a situation where you feel like you can't do much. Ulsan doing a great job of tempering all of that while standing for the punish. All right.
And that was a great block in that down back 1 there. And here we go, round 3 to kick it up and defines a counter hit down 4-2. Happy hitting a button to get launched by that one. Wall carry here from Ulsan. Pop.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Sidewalk.
Wow. Walks the jackhammer. I feel like you don't see that often.
Okay. It's an important move to sidewalk, right? You can sidewalk and left, but that is the direction his down 4-2 launcher will track you. So something you have to be aware of.
And you can still see Ulsan committing to that left side step as well.
Ulsan doing a great job of playing outer range of Anakin's pokes right now.
Yeah, actually gets right behind that side step 2 from Jack, punishes it instantly with the whiff. Ulsan, 2 rounds to 1 here, and just loses quarter.
Yeah, one of the things you may not appreciate about Ulsan is the incredible speed that he moves with.
Yeah. We got to get a way to monitor how many moves.
Yeah, it's like an APM counter.
Right.
Look at the sidewalk again for that jackhammer. He's ready. He's so fast with his movements.
And we saw what happened that last time. That down 4-2 found his mark. Waiting for the application, plant more seeds.
Yeah, Ulsan way behind you though, Anakin, huge lead.
I
don't think so. Down 4-2 from Anakin's final round, game 1.
Getting a little fed up, goes for a big launcher right there from Anakin.
And a big loss from Ulsan here.
2 rounds apiece here. Gonna get the wall, big damage on the board. Ulsan.
4-4-2 follow-up is good too. Anakin just out of range that time.
Down jab.
Okay. That should be death. What?
The combo with the lows, okay. Ulsan hangs on to get that first game.
This is Anakin though. This is Anakin.
Scrambly right there, especially
He downloads the first game and then.
Anakin down a game right now. Ulsan chugging the water.
And the interesting thing about this matchup too, you know, one of Jack's core moves in neutral is that standing 2, right? It's incredibly long range against most characters. However, against Bob's jab range is actually incredibly far.
So good.
And you can see Ulsan using that single jab just to punish the single 2 attempts from Jack from Anakin.
Yeah, you can see him really leading with that Bob jab, right? Just to like close the distance. It's a little harder for Jack to retaliate and go for some of those lows that we know Anakin likes to go for.
Let's see what happens in game 2.
Yo, guys, make some noise for Anakin out there. My man is down. He is from the USA. He is from the USA.
Loser bracket match. Down 4-2 from Anakin.
Take him to the wall.
Bop, bop, bop.
Just barely misses it. Could have had a follow-up, but it's okay. 2-1 hits him on the side. You can see Ulsan getting really anxious to get away from this corner right here. Quick sidestep lefts. Oh, wave.
Yeah, Anakin starting to call out those sidesteps too, but big lead. Ulsan now spends the rage mode with the rage drive. 50-50 gets blocked, and Anakin solid first round.
While standing 2 string to start it off, and 1 just for the record. Once again.
Movement is so good from Ulsan.
I'm glad you pointed out, because you always talk about how Ulsan moves like crazy, bro.
He's so fast. And sometimes it gets him in trouble because he wants to just move so much.
Nisha. No shorty will count.
There to find the launcher. Anakin though ready with the defense. Gets the launch. Wall carry's gonna be easy here. Hey.
Big damage.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I love how they try to.
That's so rare.
Like, no.
Perfect.
Yo.
Confidence building in Anakin. This is not where you want him to be if you're Ulsan.
The
pick up.
Wow, wait a minute. Give me the wall.
Hey.
Big damage. Anakin starts the string on the wall. Up 2 rounds in the second game. And has the lead on top of
Jackhammer.
See, Chad, the download.
Plant a tree, save the earth.
This is Anakin,
Even the
man.
robots understand it.
50, yeah.
I don't think so.
1.
That's what he does, man.
Hey,
That's what he does.
Wait a minute. Eyes on the crowd, making noise for the boy Anakin. Hold on. That's ATL's very own, the chosen one.
1 game each, your final game situation. Loser goes home.
Thinking about it on that random select. I know Ulsan likes Kinder Gem. Oh no, Howard Estate.
Howard Estate. Oh, this is sick.
Another banger of a song, bro.
They got to turn the music up.
They definitely got to turn the music up. Harada, I know you can hear me. Release the Tekken 8 soundtrack. All right, I'm done. All right, I'm done. Ooh, the crowd getting restless out there. The crowd getting restless out there. I feel it too, it's okay. That little tingle on the back of your neck.
Thanks for this.
That's good.
66. Thank you.
Let the show begin.
Round 1.
Final game, Anakin versus Ulsan. Anakin tried down when you started the round again, doesn't find it.
Oof, get up. Needs to be careful. The stage has multiple walls and a balcony.
Holy moly, what a choice.
Right, blatant low. Down 1, the low starting to add up for Bob as well. Trying to set the president with that jab.
Wow, didn't confirm. Anakin's in a dangerous position with
Okay,
that
back
wall
roll.
behind him though.
Hey, that was dirty.
While standing 1, he can get to the wall.
Hey.
Big damage.
Oh, what?
He's grounded.
Huh?
What a
He's under.
Anakin.
That powers through the rage art? What?
What a strange record. Look at back dash. Gets the wall dash to the launcher. Here comes Ulsan. He's got the launch. Wall carries easy in this position.
Oh, big damage.
Give it a follow-up too.
Half health gone.
Yo, blatant lows. Blatant lows.
Backswing, whoa!
Spring. Ulsan getting the lead in this third game.
Jackhammer, pick it up! Doing a whole
Rage.
do damage!
Oh, big mid. Ulsan trying to sidestep right.
Okay.
What?
Confirms it, and confirms it this time around.
It was a beautiful call out too to beat the low 1 round each.
Song going off right now. My man Geese is like, is there somebody in my bedroom?
He's like, turn up the music.
Oof. At 1-4, Bob has a lot of strings that if you don't know, he can get away with abusing. Strong defense on both sides. Likely still in favor of Ulsan right now, but this positioning, we're on the stage.
Oh my God.
For Anakin, not so much longer, big launcher right here.
Yeah, that was a huge error. Should have got a launcher.
One of these players are going home, man.
Ulsan 1 round away from staying in the tournament.
Guys, make some noise for Anakin. My man is in trouble.
Big trouble. Jackhammer doesn't get the pickup. Ulsan decides to stay grounded this time.
Okay.
Now it's a mix-up for Oki in that situation after Jackhammer hits.
Yeah, looking for the Oki right there.
Low pad from Ulsan.
He's gonna put him on the wall. Dangerous position. Big damage on top of that.
The damage. That
Hell sweep's good. Anakin's got rage. Doesn't launch punish. No confirm from Ulsan.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Get him this
Okay,
time.
switch it. All
The
right.
string gets up, and Ulsan stays in the tournament.
Anakin is
Yo,
out.
guys, do me a favor. Do me a big favor. Can y'all make some
Oh,
noise?
it's a good fight.
For USA, the ATL's very own Anakin. That's my boy. That's my bro.
Anakin going out here at 5th place this year, EVO 2023. But Ulsan moving on into the top 4.
Staying alive here on this loser side of the bracket. We saw his match versus Arslan, so you know he wants to get that run back. And look at the pop-off from Ulsan right there as he gets the victory over Anakin. Hard fought at that. The Jack still doing work for the boy Anakin. I love the commitment. Not going to be able to get it done here versus Ulsan, but the show goes on.
I'm still surprised that we're seeing so much of the Bob here. You know, I really thought we were going to see more Fang. I thought that, you know, we might see the switch up back to Kazumi.
Same.
It's Bob all the way through the top 6 so far.
Look, Bob is one of those characters I feel like not a lot of people keep him in the rotation.
So who do we have
but
now?
If you can
Genghis?
execute with Bob, you can get into your opponent's mind. He is so good. The wave dash mix-ups, the strong mids, great launchers on top of that. Bob's one of those characters.
I don't know who it is now.
Yeah, you have to have the execution to pull it off, though, right? And Ulsan has the execution to pull it off, as you've seen here time and time again. I mean, he's going for some crazy stuff, too. Like the wave and whip punish from like 3 waivus away, like, dog, that's a little crazy.
I mean, Anakin did have a couple of great call-outs on the defensive side, just waiting for those big launchers down forward, too, in a lot of instances.
Yeah, it must be,
to
right?
start some of the strings as we go back to this first game. And you can see it was all well collected, even to the point where you saw Anakin backdashing that power crush at the wall, just playing really defensively in the best way possible. But this first game, not so clean on the side of Anakin.
Yeah, it was close. It was very back and forth.
Chat 2-minute gambot.
This was the end of it right
Moyle
here, right?
and Genghis
Down the wire.
Dawn.
Anakin could have had a launcher, didn't find it. Anakin gets the throw to switch position
Go.
at least.
Which is a smart move, too. You see a lot of people use those 2 throws to change positions, not expecting a string right after that, but that's going to do it for Anakin. Actually closes out, going home with 5th, like you said before, but still a great showing here at EVO 2023, especially the consistency we've seen from Anakin throughout the years of this game.
Exactly. Potentially the last year of Tekken 7 at EVO. Anakin, multiple top 8 finishes across those 7 years of Tekken 7 out here.
It's a beautiful thing to see, man. It's a beautiful thing to see as we take one more look at this bracket. We're getting down to it, guys. Loser semifinal is almost confirmed. We saw it with Ulsan in that victory. But the next match, our last remaining USA competitor.
Yeah, Genghis.
Genghis Don will be going up against Mayo Ill, and it's gonna be
I'm rooting for Genghis all the way, man.
One of these players I feel like, once again, kind of slides under the radar because you look at all these other really big names. But if you know about Mayo Ill, you know just how dangerous he is in any bracket among any players.
Exactly, Moyle. You know, you've been watching him. I watched him a lot of the Korean tournaments, right? The Africa Tekken League tournaments. And in those tournaments, it's so hard for even the big names that you recognize.
Well, another
like
classic
Ding,
example of
JDCR,
Ella's curse.
Saint,
Goodbye,
make
my
top
house.
8 in those. And Moyle is in that top 8 almost consistently every time. It's ridiculous.
No, it says a lot about just how consistent he is as a player. And on top of that, the competition he plays with, there's not many people that can even get that far, considering, I mean, that's like the best players in Korea. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly. And the team, they're on KDF here with Ulsan, Moyle, also have CBM as well. You know, that group has been so strong this past year and a half, as you've seen 2 of them in this top 6 6 itself.
Man, it's getting real dicey out there, and these games are getting really sweaty, but we have to take another break before we get back to this Tekken 7 action. This is the top 6 of Tekken 7 at EVO 2023. I know you guys are enjoying it. Stay tuned. Losers Quarters coming up right after this.
Chipotle's new chicken al pastor is fire on every level. Fresh chicken hot off the grill.
I'm gonna get some more Coke.
Of seared morita peppers and ground achiote balanced
Coca-Cola, that is.
All combined for the right amount of heat. Chipotle's all-new chicken al pastor is where fire meets flavor.
Oh no.
Super roll-up. Victory feels good.
Yes.
Making them proud, I'm making them pay. I'm running the game, I'm running it up. The one to get burnt, don't play with the flame. You out the punch. They want me to stop, but I keep it calm. I'm ready for war. I'm ready to
Nah, is there a... I will...
The next Tekken champ, easy.
Thank you, Ugandan scammer. What the fuck? What kind of stick is that? Bruh. Stickus Galaxius. That's impressive. Oh my god, look how much stuff I have open. No, Street Fighter is in like 5 hours, and then it's gonna go for like 3 hours. So it would end like 8 AM for me, or 7 or something. Who am I rooting for? Genghis Khan. He comes up now. Well, in 3.5 minutes. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, but Street Fighter I can just watch a VOD tomorrow. The Street Fighter incident? Oh, about the... Yeah, I saw that. The Chun-Li incident. What? What? What kind of... Do people use this? What? Nah. Oh my god, where's his EVO? It's a meme, man. I'm trying to do our running streams coming up this week on Shimon, so I don't want to like DJ him. Meow, 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 meow. Your old IKEA controller? What the fuck? I mean, it works, isn't it? No, I'm live tomorrow. Yeah, I am. I wasn't live this Saturday because it was my friend's, my childhood friend's birthday. So I switched Saturday and Monday. So I'm live tomorrow. Remnant 2 is sick, Kazuto. It's very good. Monday stream, yeah. Probably not. I can't. There's some other horror games out. Yeah, that's awesome, Pico. That's crazy. Ella, mother of curses, harbinger of unfortune, keeper of haplessness, courier of malediction, Hexes of Despair. Kent is X29 and Scantrack thanks to the 64. Oi, green eggs and ham. Thank you for the 18. But yeah, running streams are gonna start this week coming up. Because I need to like test the setup thoroughly. So I cannot degen too much because it becomes exhausting to run. At least not until I've actually tested this setup thoroughly. Payday 3 beta on one map definitely saw potentially better than Payday 2. Oh, nice. I've never really played Payday. Yeah, I did run 10 kilometer with the setup, but without the camera, without the GoPro yesterday, and it went really good. It was 10 kilometer in like 58 minutes or something with that, which is not bad at all. But my fucking what do you call this?
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Evolution Championship Series.
What do you call that?
At the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. All right, now
yeah, the groin, I guess.
Before we get into some more
it hurts when I run like 7-8 kilometers.
We're gonna have a little special segment,
and I feel like it's gonna freeze up
AT&T.
after a while.
Now, I know most of you are all familiar with the game of
so
High
I gotta
Card,
fix that.
So we are gonna play some High Card. I got some very lucky contestants up here. What's your name?
I'm Bryce.
We got Bryce. Bryce, give it up for Bryce real quick. Come on, yeah, Bryce. All right, what else we got?
Name's John.
Name's John.
Hi, John.
Name's Humberto.
Roberto.
Give it up.
Roberto.
Andrew. Andrew, one more time for Andrew.
Mark.
John Tekken.
And Mark. So please, one more time, make some noise for our contestants up here, all 5 of them. Yeah. All right, now no cheating. Everybody pick a card. Don't cheat. And do not reveal them. Do not reveal them. These are for your eyes only. All right, does everyone see their card? You sure? This guy doesn't play poker. He's got something good. He doesn't play, he's got something good. All right, are we all ready to see to play some games? You ready? Let's do it. Okay. Are you ready? Please reveal your card, my good sir.
Hey, you.
All right, okay, I mean, there's a lot of cards higher than a 3, but who knows? We'll see. If you would please, my good sir. All right, so we got a, sorry, dude, we got a 3, a 7. All right, let's go. Let's so, ooh! Were these in an order? Hold on a second. Did we shuffle those? All right, contestant number 4. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, the 4 of hearts, the 4 of hearts. Let's see if he does or does not play poker. I could be totally wrong. Let's see, I knew it! Oh my God, I knew it! All right, guys, before we give out prizes, one more time to all your competitors up here to play a little game of high card. Are we ready? Oh my God, look at this. Ooh, what do we got here?
Huh?
Ooh. Whoa.
What is going on?
And correct me if I'm wrong, am I right that those are first, second, and third place Vitric sticks?
Oh.
Those aren't regular Vitric sticks, everyone. Those are the gold, the silver, and the bronze Vitric sticks.
Nice. What about the other 2?
Very cool. But yeah, you gotta show them, show them, give them some love. Yeah, come on. I knew he was gonna win, dude. I knew it. I saw his face. He was like, ooh. All right, guys, thank you very much. Also, thank you big time to our friends over at AT&T for hooking us up at the EVO family. We appreciate you guys for this. Thank you very much for our game of Golden Draw. Thank you guys very much. Hey, Rip and Tasty Steve, you guys ready to get this Tekken action? Let them know you guys want this Tekken action.
Wait. Make some noise for the amazing, the immaculate Elajjaz. I love that guy. A specimen of a human being. Shout outs to the winner, shout outs to AT&T for holding us down, and shout outs to Victrix for giving us those sick first, second, and third place stick. Of course, respectively gold, silver, and bronze. Those are really cool, man. Not a lot of people even have those, of course, because you got to win EVO to get them. So what a
Kind of
blessing.
difficult.
Kind of just
or
a little bit
you
hard.
can be a contestant and win some high cards. Easy.
You think so? I don't know. Not with that guy's up
Can you
there.
imagine 2 guys that didn't win the sticks? They're like, damn,
Right?
can't win
Standing
one
on
from
the
high
stage
cards.
like, come on, dude.
Bummer.
But regardless, hopefully you guys are still enjoying this EVO 2023. We are on Tekken 7. There are still games to be played. You guys ready for some Tekken? Make some noise!
Feels good here in the arena, Steve. Of course, we had one of our loser bracket matches already. Anakin going home with 5th place, but we got another one, right? We got Genghis Don going up against Moyel. It's going to be USA versus Korea.
There we go.
And this one's going to be wild, man. Moyel, look at that smile on his face. He's ready.
Be mad at him. You cannot
Loser
be mad.
goes
So
home.
You can definitely be mad,
cheeks.
Steve.
Well, you can't be mad.
Look at the cheeks.
Look at his cheeks, bro.
Look at those cheeks.
Look how
huh?
happy he is.
He's very
A
happy.
Santa Claus-like laugh. I love it.
But you can be mad at him because he plays Geese Howard, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, look, only other people hate 2D characters. I'm okay with it. I like Geese. He's a cool guy. One of the coolest bad guys I've ever seen. But of course, representing South Korea, first appearance 2020, a total of 4 appearances. This is not his first time on the stage, and we talked about the fact that he's
I
well
know she's trying
prepared,
to.
and his best result
Bro, come back.
was EVO 2022, and he got 5th place.
That was last year, and if he loses this one, Steve, 5th place again.
It's the storm,
So
chat.
Opportunity.
I'm pretty
to
sure
move
it's the
ahead
storm
and
going
improve his
around
best
Europe.
Results, Steve. That's what I'm saying here. It's an opportunity.
I like how optimistic you are, Rip. That
was
didn't seem
fantastic.
bad at all.
No.
Not negative in any way, what shape,
I mean,
form
look at Genghis
possible.
Don. Everything's an opportunity for him. He's never placed at EVO.
That's true.
So everything's-
It's the
everything's
same in the UK, yeah.
All right.
It was the
First
same
off,
in Poland too.
Shout
So
outs to 2 Ugly Esports, bro. How did y'all get that name?
close the other tabs. I don't think
You said
that's
that. I
gonna
thought you were
like
talking about someone.
do
Why would I-
anything.
come on.
I don't know, man. I was like, why would you do that?
Oh man, but Genghis Don obviously representing the USA.
It's just the storm. There's a storm going on.
Representing Korea. And give us your predictions. You can see it right down there. Join the conversation at twitch.tv/EVO.
That's right.
If you haven't already, tell your friends.
We might be streaming to a few people right now, Steve.
We might be streaming to quite a few people, actually. Yo, look at Mayo Ill Stick. That thing is beautiful. Yo.
Wow.
Whoa. What the hell?
It matches his smile, I tell you what.
Oh man, this can be wild though. You know, in Korea they actually have a Katarina player named Galgongji, and he's really, really good with Katarina. One of the best in Korea with them. So they have experience against this character. Genghis Don's style though, a little different.
Yeah, I mean, look, and a lot of people, we talk about how, you know, even though you fight the same character, across the world, they can be played differently, especially, I feel like, in Tekken.
Pick up my desktop, it's Final Fantasy 7 Remake.
Around the globe, so being able to fight somebody, even though you might have a little more character familiarity, it's still really hard to kind of get a beat. You're still going to have to go through the proper courses before you're going to be able to have, like, a confident feel. Or maybe you just go in swinging.
Exactly, and you guys have seen this throughout this weekend. This is the first time we've seen so many players do this, but they've been
Tifa for Tekken 8.
or jackets to hide their controllers underneath.
Wow.
No one will see what buttons they're pressing.
Yo, the mind battle already happened. You tried to hit him with the dap, he covered his hands, man. Paper beats rock, dude. The mental battle has already started.
All right, well, game
Let's go,
on.
gang,
Here we
guys.
go, game one, Steve.
All right, guys, here we go. This is the loser side of the bracket. If you guys would like the USA's very own, you see it on his chest, Genghis Don to take it, make some noise! That's love. That's love.
Boy, Ill here, second back-to-back EVO top 8 finish. Let's see where he ends up. Genghis Don gonna try to put an end to his run here. Katarina versus Geese Howard.
Of course, the meta for Geese has definitely changed a little bit. Still very strong, but now people seem to have a little counter. They're looking for that back three to activate, right? They're being a lot more aware of the gauges and like, yo, I can't let them get started here. Obviously, those projectiles are going to be the name of the game, but you see Genghis already using the third dimension to get around him.
Exactly, using those side steps, but now positions himself towards the wall here, a little bit dangerous. But Geese Howard here, that doesn't walk like what he used to.
That side step three just being super, super aggressive right now. Oh, nice.
Genghis not afraid to go for the big lows, and look at them all caught up in health.
Oh, the Harrier stance is starting to come out. There's a
get it out of here.
Jab. Take him to the wall, big damage here.
Hey. Man jumps in.
Geese
no
with rage is scary.
Now.
And bar.
One bar meter to the bottom left. It doesn't spend it. No punish.
Okay,
With a
nice.
down forward, one check finds it.
Okay. Genghis Don taking the first round. First blood. First bubble on the board.
Yeah, Geese can activate something called a max mode with his bar, and it allows him to like cancel attacks for combos and stuff.
One of the nerfs they've given him is that they've actually slowed down that meter game throughout the season.
No, that's definitely true. It definitely changes the pace of all the way Geese's play, but it also slows down the pace of the game overall. Going for the low parry. Genghis Don on the run. Sidestep three from AOL, but doesn't stop Genghis Don from taking another successful round, 2 rounds straight right now.
Genghis Don taking control of the matchup away from Moyle right now.
God, this song is such a banger.
The game volume's higher too, it's sick.
Yeah.
Wall pressure right now, Genghis Don.
Finishes the string, looking for something big. Backswing blow, no punish right there.
But that was a good push to Genghis Don.
Yo, look at the series right now. I told you, just because you got the experience versus somebody else, that ain't me, bucko.
Yeah, Genghis Don.
Oh my God, nice.
Kill, but this situation is looking good.
So much damage from the low parry.
Geese Howard, you're gonna need something big.
Unscaled kick.
One bar, jab check immediately. He has another bar though. 50-50 mix. I don't think so. Genghis Don first game, 3 rounds straight. No round brown.
Yo, you said he's got experience though, versus one of the best Katarinas in the world. That means nothing to Genghis Don. I'm a conqueror, bro. Check the name.
Oh my goodness. Genghis Don.
Did I fight your dragon in Dragon's Dogma?
First game.
No,
And
but I
he's
did
bouncing,
beat the
he got
DLC
it.
once.
I'm taking a lap, bro. Taking a breather.
You gotta beat it twice to actually beat
We
it.
saw last time, went and had a little talk with Jackie Tran, another EVO champion from the Tekken 4 days.
I like the camera. Look at where'd he go?
Azala, thanks the 1 year
Like a ninja, he
anniversary.
disappeared.
And Lamp, you
Nah,
fixed
man,
it
shout out to this
22
Tekken
months.
7 competition, man. It's really dope to see this game played at such a high level, man. The ceiling, like I said before, I feel like it moves every year. Every update, we go up another level. We see another player. We see another character that rises to the heights. Man, this game really does supply the feels.
I mean, call me crazy, but I wouldn't mind a couple more years of Tekken 7 even.
Yo, you need to chill, bro.
Let's go at
Genghis. Those
Genghis.
characters. Bro, Raven is back, dude.
Did you not see that Ulsan Arslan match we just started off with?
You know what? All right,
Yeah.
you got a good point.
I'd wank it.
Abandoned
No.
Temples, where we're
It's
headed.
trash. I think I've seen it.
Might be amusing. Bro, that dude is cool.
Ugh.
Round 1.
Too close, huh? Ugh.
Game 2.
You're so stupid. Oh, they dancing a little bit. Obviously, they like the song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Moyle really slowing things down. And, you know, I've seen him lose plenty of first games and really make great adaptations going forward to still bring the setbacks. So even if your gang's on, you won the first game 3 rounds straight, can't be comfortable here.
And look at how he's starting to adjust already to the Harrier transitions. Doesn't stop him from putting his back to this wall, and only about half meter there. Nice sidewalk right.
Yeah, I got a step 2.
Hop kick. Off-axis combo. Sidewall save lives. Much like a life preserver. Oh, no break.
Hey,
come on.
Stepping. I don't think so. Jumping.
Down.
It's the third dimension.
Forward 1. My man Geese is like, I didn't even know you can do that. You ever sidestepping fireballs? They don't do that in my game.
Yo, this is crazy. The 4 round straight Genghis Don and Moyle is not something I would have seen coming in, or would have expected coming in.
Great patience on both sides, though. Genghis Don really jockeying for this position close to the wall. Mayo fighting back with the Geese. The clean cut. 3-piece suit Geese.
Yeah, Genghis is not giving him opportunity to find big damage, right? Like, he's got that bar.
Okay.
He should be fishing for back 3 too. But look, he's spending meter these kind of situations where he has to force the mix-up, and he's not getting a ton of damage like we're used to seeing from Geese Howard.
And look at that. Eats the hit for the EX fireball, and that actually takes
Nice.
him out.
That's going to be a wall. That's a big goose damages.
Gonna get real close to this wall.
It doesn't get the wall count from the angle.
Good break.
Lady. This is a 3-piece suit. You see it shining?
Yeah, Moyle's in trouble. 13 seconds. He's almost to a bar meter, though, if he can go in and get some damage. Here's the bar meter. Stand up. Time winding down. See, 5 seconds.
Double rage?
Is there. Activate on
The
the
jump in.
Nah, no way. Ah, punish with it.
Yo, listen for the taiko drums. Hold on.
Rashomon.
There we go.
1 round each. Genghis, Rage Art there. A little early. Had plenty more time left on the clock.
Oof. Oh, wow. What a whip punish. Hop kick. Genghis Don.
Yo, he's playing very well right now.
Let that wall. I said let him get the wall. Oh,
the wall fell too?
Yo, Genghis Don on a tear.
And Moyle, he's so behind on meter here. He's in big
Damn,
trouble.
Genghis looking good, man.
Mayo ill in trouble, needs to make an adjustments if he wants to get a chance to fight back here and stay alive in this tournament.
He has not made one good exchange of meter in this entire set so far.
Would you say, Rip?
He has not.
God, so good.
Wall carry, Genghis Don.
Big damage. Once again, I'm not sure what Geese can do to punish that, but
I mean, look, he's got the bar meter. He's got to cash in on it sometime.
oh, the single jab.
The jabs are crazy right now. He spent the meter again, but he finds a hit this time, giving his wall bounce.
Bounce.
But not a full combo, and Genghis has a chance with Rage here. Big punish.
Mayo ill can close
Oh,
this out.
Over the top.
Over.
Gets hit by
Rage
the Harrier.
Okay.
Harrier transition once again.
Break.
Jab. Hands off me.
Genghis not in close out. Not going to be able to do it. Final round, game 2.
Wait a minute, Genghis Don in trouble right now. Mandalay Bay, you're looking ridiculous out there. Thank you guys for pulling up.
And still, though, it's set point for Genghis Don. He gets this round. He moves on in the bracket. Moyle, if he loses, out of the tournament. Trying to get another bar meter so he can cash in big here.
Harrier transition, this time goes for the mid. Once again,
Counter
gets the
4.
launcher, taking him to the wall, likely, slightly in the favor of Genghis Don.
1 bar meter here for Moyle. USA chant in the crowd.
It's building. It's building. You can hear it. I said hands off the merchandise, bucko. Yo, the USA, it's rumbling. Or
That's
the
it,
mat, or the wall.
Can he get it done?
There's a
Moyle
wall.
Come on, Genghis.
right now. Doesn't even have the ring.
Yes!
Oh, it might be enough damage. Genghis Don gonna take it.
Genghis Don. Conqueror, taking it over Mayo Ill.
Wow, what a set. Genghis Khan staying in the tournament. USA moving to the top 4 of EVO 2023.
What an amazing first performance here. But guys, do me a favor. Before Mayo Ill leaves that stage, make some noise. That guy is an amazing player.
Back-to-back 5th place. EVO 2022 and EVO 2023 from Moyo there. Very nicely done from Korea. But Genghis Khan moving into that top 4.
Oh man, what a match. Genghis Khan keeping the momentum throughout the entire set.
Who is next?
We're looking for that transition where he's like, look, if he gets barred,
right,
he likes to take control.
Is it
He likes
Arslan
to take that
versus
momentum.
Ao?
And all it takes is one time for him to get a combo, take it to the wall, and the damage is more mental damage. Well, actually, it's more life bar.
It's real damage.
It's a lot.
I mean, but the thing is, he never landed it, right?
Yeah.
That entire set long. I mean, Genghis started 4 rounds great against him, too. But entire set, Genghis Khan was preventing him from using that meter to that
coming
effect.
right
He's
up.
Usually, as you mentioned,
Thank you,
finds
Bellicus
that meter,
59.
catches it off it, and Moyo's so good at doing it, usually did not find openings there.
I mean, if you look at one of the things that happened, I feel like removing the fireball game was very strong. Early side steps, making sure you don't feel comfortable doing it, and then there's just the entire fact of like just getting over it. The Harrier transitions was really starting to work out. And the minute that Mayo Ill was like, you know what, I want to start swinging. Magic 4 hit, counter hit. The hop kick started.
Hop kick was so good.
2-minute gamba, Chad. Get your points. Booming bang.
They were whiff punishes, so whenever they whiff, the hop kick was there waiting. And Genghis Khan was waiting for the crowd to make some noise for him right there after that win. As we
should be Arslan versus Ao now.
Semi-final, which will be Genghis Khan versus Ulsan. Yo, damn, what a match.
But look at the regional diversity in the top 4. Pakistan versus Japan winner final. USA versus Korea losers semifinal. Across the board, just like we started in the winner side of the semifinal.
Oh, this is best out of 5? Oh, yeah.
I love, look, when I go to a top 6,
it's best out of 5
format, I love to see the players there. There's a lot of diversity. We are going to the winners finals. Oh my gosh.
Here we go. Arslan Ash versus Ao. Pakistan versus Japan incoming. Winners final.
I need to do my rock, paper, scissors.
Guarantees a top 2 finish for themselves here at EVO.
Yo, Rip, I thought you said this was a run back. Talk to me about this a little bit.
Exactly. If you guys go back to the TWT Finals Amsterdam earlier this year in February, these two met in pool play.
And Sar, please.
Ao
Yep.
actually took out Arslan
Can't
Ash
do that in this room,
2-0 in that matchup there. So Ao is capable of winning against Arslan Ash, but this will be a longer set. It's best of 5. It's first to 3 this time around. Also different in that set, it was Ao with Kunimitsu versus Arslan Rock and Zafina. So in this case, are they going to run the Kunimitsu mirror match? Are we going to see different characters? We're going to find out in just a second.
I would be really interested to see if Arslan runs the mirror match, or even if Ao allows the mirror match. I mean, not sure what character he's going to go to. I think he still has a little Miguel in there, but who knows?
I'm not adding Wang yet.
Coming up. But this is going to be a good one. Winners, finals coming up right here. Best of 5, first to 3.
Best of 5, Chad. Best of 5.
Of course, like we said before, Arslan, no stranger to the pressure. You just saw how well Ao has performed over the last 10 appearances here at EVO, so it's going to be good.
Exactly. He's very familiar with the evolution stage, but Ao here going to be one of the few players in the world who has a win in a set over
Probably just small,
Ash.
thanks to 27.
So Arslan Ash, as we talked about earlier, he doesn't have Knee, he doesn't have Kakoma, he doesn't have Khan here to go up against, so it kind of feels like it's his tournament to win. But this is one of those players who has stopped him in the past.
Yeah, now look, a lot of times what happens in competitive fighting games, the better you get, the bigger the target on your back. Arslan Ash has the biggest target in Tekken. I'm telling you right now. A digital hitman, every player in the bracket is trying to take him out because they know just how strong he is. But Ao, like you said before, I think you can count on less than one hand how many people have beat Arslan, maybe definitely less than 2 in tournament, and that is something major to say.
Man, this should be good. I'm so curious about what characters we're going to see in this set here. Arslan has used the Safina a little bit, but primarily has been sticking to that Kunimitsu.
I'm going to get the characters locked in. All right, guys, while they're doing their thing, I'm going to do my thing. If you guys would like Arslan Ash to take this winner's final set, make some noise!
Yeah, it's not happening, Chad. We're not adding that one.
Or if you guys would like to see Ao from Japan take it, make some noise!
I like that. I like the upset people. They're like, you know what? I want a change of the guard. This Arslan guy is nice, but I want Ao to take it. I love to see it. I love to hear it. I like the honesty.
And look
all right,
here,
is it going to be Kunimitsu?
We get the mirror match. We get Kunimitsu versus Kunimitsu.
Yo, and I'm going to tell you right now, both of these characters, well, I want to say first and foremost, Al kind of excels at playing these heavy poke-friendly characters, right? I thought he still had the Miguel, but sticking with the
Really,
Kunimitsu is
Bushido?
really good too. The in and out game is very strong. He's really good at really annoying you, right?
I mean, you got to remember too. Remember, Arslan made a tweet a while ago where he talked about how he didn't think Kunimitsu was that great of a character, and then Al kind of came on the scene and said, like, look at what I can do with this. Chanel came on the scene and said, look what I can do with this, and then Arslan's like, maybe that character's pretty good. Let me pick that one up. And what a wild start from Al there.
Yo, just rushing in, playing mad disrespectful.
Yeah, we got Arslan in the purple this time.
Oh, nice. Gets the kunai.
Yeah, kunai from downtown. And now the set 2 back-to-back.
Oh, nice.
Steps it down for the 1-3. Interesting.
Quick sidestep, playing the range game just a bit. Looking for you to reach the down 4-2. Oh, nice.
The top.
Gets the counter hit. Oh, big damage here. That wall might be the end.
Look at that
Oh,
damage.
Jesus Christ.
First round Arslan here.
Oh, what a sidestep.
His steps have been so good. Look at the sidestep.
Yeah.
And sidestep right against Kunimitsu is pretty good, but you have to know when to do it against what strings, right? The 2-2 is probably to prevent you from doing it. The back 2 as well.
Oh, nice pokes. Oh.
Calling out the high again. And we finish it down.
Damn.
Now ties it up.
Jesus.
Oh, he's doing strings.
Down 4-1 all day, standing 2-2 all day. But really, it's been the sidestep rights that really have been playing a factor in this matchup. Sidewalk right again.
I like this. Give us the tech. Show us how it's done.
Left the 2-2. Al is ready for
Oy.
the matchup.
He is actually ready for the matchup. Balcony still not broken, but we're going to the wall. Arslan in trouble.
Hey.
God damn it, look at that. Oh, looking for a crush right there.
The wall pressure right now from Al was ridiculous too.
This is what I was talking about. Al excels at that annoying, poke-friendly gameplay. Barely gives you time to breathe.
Oh, Mr. Full Crowd Sweep there. And gets it this time. Not enough damage to kill here. 50-50,
All right.
and Al closes out the round.
I wonder if Arslan loses, he's going to switch to
2 rounds to 1 right now. This first game
Zafina. I
winner's
fucking
final.
hate Zafina.
Small pokes.
Sidewalk again. He's so prepared.
Oh, the balcony, is it broken?
Get out of here. Back 2 to break it. Wow, the
Oh, that was spaghetti.
Yeah, and on top of that, she was head down.
Face
up. So it's like feet away. You
Face
gotta
up,
be
feet away,
careful.
yeah. Yeah, the 1-1 Arslan had the sidewalk that time.
And just instantly answers back with a set dash.
Yeah, because this character's strings are so safe, you have to have the sidewalk defensive option to counter the follows.
Yo,
Both of them go
trade.
for sweeps. Arslan's got the rage. We haven't seen the rage drive yet from Kunimitsu today.
That's actually true. The blue
There
stuff.
it is.
There we go.
The sweep, is it enough?
Nah.
The mix. Back to mix final round, game 1. And Arslan just never seems to go away.
My man is always in the running. It's crazy. It's crazy how good Arslan is.
Good 10-frame punish there on the down forward 1-2. Oh my gosh, not a counter hit. That was lucky for Arslan.
Al's back to this wall right now.
Yeah, the set dash fakes coming out now too.
Oh, set 3. Slow pace game here. Oh, wow.
He spun back. Yo!
Oh my God.
Steps are going crazy. The 2-2 string.
Hey, with rage too. That's gonna hurt.
It coming. Big damage. The
with
drive
rage.
is there. The rage
What?
is there.
A sidewall.
Not gonna
They
spin
both have rage.
right now.
Blue stuff.
Oh.
Do it again. Now you're.
Oh.
Doesn't
Okay.
And Arslan hangs on for the first game.
Oh man, it's getting sweaty.
Man, the decision-making of when to pull out the risky attacks, right? Al pulled out a very risky low there, and Arslan had the block against it, and that's what got him that huge combo. And then Arslan went for a risky high string in attack, but Al was not prepared, got hit by it, and that's what closed out the round.
Yo, you heard what Kunimitsu says when she wins. If you need a thief, I'm
No
your woman.
Yoshimitsu, no.
They're trying to steal
Yoshimitsu
from
is
each other, man.
They're trying to steal from
extremely
each
rare
other.
to see.
It accomplishes nothing. Al keeping the stick dry. I hear you, bro. I know it's sweaty up there.
Very, very close first game, though.
Vermilion Gates. Mirror match on the home stage on top of that.
Jumanji's Funyoshi? Yeah, I recognize that name.
All right. All right, all right. I hear y'all out there. Yo, Mandalay Bay, I hear you out there. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this EVO, bro. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. It's amazing.
Game 2 here, winners final. best of 5 situation. And Arslan has the lead, 1-0 over
Eye
Al.
Musician, but you never see Eye Musician in like
that
tournaments.
black mask is ridiculous.
Probably keeping the outfits here. Purple for Arslan again.
Oh, no break.
Uh-oh, trouble.
And I love the way I love the
Oh,
way
I see it
Arslan
already,
kinda
alright.
staggers his offense. He really changes it up, I feel like, from game to game, making
Oh,
the
he's in the
adjustments like,
army.
you really did swing here,
Okay.
you did like the duck here, you did like to get away here. It just adds it to his gameplay. That's one of the reasons he is so good.
And after the 2-2 string that time, Al ducked there. Arslan just checking to see what his reaction would be.
Oof. Set 2. Great mid move out of that set dash.
Oh, Arslan
and
is
it's really
looking a
starting
bit
to add
sharper,
up.
man.
And Arslan again, that down back 3-3, it's a rounder, and he goes with quite a lot. But usually, you know, he calculates life exactly so he knows this is going to be enough damage before he goes for it.
Hits a button after the back turn position throw.
And you can see Arslan's getting comfortable now.
Nice.
Oh my God,
Jesus
Arslan.
Christ.
Just adding to the stack right now. Damage on the wall, big at that. Al in trouble.
Yeah,
Okay.
good punish there, though. Al using that move from Kunimitsu.
Okay,
Double
interesting.
pressure, gets the grab out of it.
Oh,
Wow, they're doing the
wow.
wake up.
The wall, saving lives once again. Still gonna get great damage and rages there. The blue stuff.
Oh my gosh. Good
Oh,
technique. He got the
counter.
wall. That's enough. It's not enough.
Jeez. Come on, Rip. I was ready to turn around and look at stuff. You can't be
It wasn't
sitting there.
supposed to bounce off like that.
Look at that. That set dash finishes the string once again. What a check.
Yeah, that high kick exactly what got Al last game, right?
Nice.
Tested with the 2-2 and Arslan with the duck and lost that time.
Overextending just a bit too much.
Okay.
Senses
Oh,
the pressure,
wow.
senses the frustration, and look at this damage on the wall once again. Arslan Ash, what a lead. 2-2, finds his
Yeah, Arsenal's sick.
Now trying to fight away from the wall. That down back 3, you talked about it.
Get
Oh,
out of here.
parry this time.
I'm sick of those. Al with the low parry. Wall's right there, though.
Damage.
Yeah,
Blue
no
stuff.
Dude, that from a low parry is
He
crazy.
sidestepped the rage drive. Arslan Ash.
DNA.
Oh man, Arslan. Already. Looking
That's
at
broken.
game 2 point here.
Yeah, it's best out of 5,
And
yeah.
it is not getting any easier for Al. Have to make some big changes.
We're ranked at Richie Achieve in 9th place,
Al
which is
trying to fight back, but they're
amazing.
both going down for
It was
Drake.
the highest
Same
placing
time, with
EU
the set
player.
to counter it. This time Arslan drops the combo.
Nice punish there.
keep
Oh,
it on.
nice. Man, I love Arslan does that on the wall. Get you a little more damage.
Uh-oh, Al is definitely falling apart right now. And looking to run away with it is Arslan. Big loss, I don't think so. Arslan Ash 2-0.
Yeah, I wonder if Al. What other
Arslan
character
Ash
does
gets
Al
one
play?
more game. Grand finals is where he's going.
And he's looking so comfortable doing it. If you're out here, right, you have other characters you could go to. The Miguel you mentioned, back in the day, 2015, his main character was Elisa back then, right? So that's a character that's still pretty good in this game. And I don't know if it's something he wants to pull out here. I would love to see it personally, but the Kunimitsu's would have been rocking
The geese?
so much.
Oh,
I
maybe.
expect to see Kuni again.
Yo,
That's the new EVO trophy.
Whoa, that's the first time I've seen that. That looks ridiculous.
Yeah, they're.
New trophy design out here this year. And it sounds like they're running it back for the rematch. Kunimitsu versus Kunimitsu.
All right, here we go. Al in trouble. Still alive in the bracket, obviously, but he would be on that loser
Yeah,
side.
next
Would have to
round.
make it
That's
back
true.
to the loser's bracket.
I forgot
Game time
Taki.
down there waiting potentially. Oof.
Set 2 counter hit again.
Big damage. Goes for a reset instead. No break on the throw, and look at Arslan Ash right now.
Yeah, he's feeling good. He's playing through a little bit, right? I mean, right there was the back turn mix-up.
Purple
afterwards. He
Kunimitsu
didn't
is
need that.
Arslan
He's
Ash.
just taking the damage. He's like, nah, this is cool. I got this.
Yeah, he's in his head already, right? The meta's working out in his favor, so you try to go a little deeper into the meta, right?
Right.
Throw him a little
Keep him
more
guessing.
off their game, yeah.
Like he thought you knew everything I was going to show you. There's more.
Oh, the mirror down forward, too.
Oh. That grab is so good
Back
because
turn
even
spin
if you
attack just
break
to see
it,
if they're
it's
gonna
a side
swing.
switch.
Ow. Oh, small punish there. No. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. Tries to
Okay.
go for a setup.
Rage,
Arslan
though.
Ash says, I'm not taking the bait. Get off of me. 10 seconds. Abates the kunai. Ow. Closing the distance. Forward, 4-2. Just enough with 8 seconds left on the clock.
And you know, when they played the TDMG finals, Al had that crazy key charge setup he did, and Arslan kind of backflip away, and he caught him with the rage art, right? So Al with rage is very dangerous. You can never predict what he's going to do.
JDCR is
Al
not
has
there,
rage
no.
setups. That's sick. Set 2 to get in there. Really closing that distance a lot. Every time you see Al get pushed out, he's like, you know what? I need to get back in. Set dash button. Okay. Back turn goes.
Oh,
for the
okay.
I can do it too. No break from Arslan this time. Al with the lead. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Fake out.
And Arslan, he seems to be willing to take full crouch low mix. God!
Nice.
That down forward one string is so annoying.
Oh.
He might have got him.
Oh, okay. That's gonna kill.
Really low. That's gonna do a chunk of damage.
That's gotta kill. Right? Oh yeah.
Damage.
Okay, all right. Al getting one on the board. Arslan don't seem too phased though.
I mean, he's got a 2-game lead, right? He's kind of chilling right now. Full crouch lead, yeah. I mean, all the min mixes have not been working out for Al. Now he's going back to the lows, and that might be what Arslan wants him to do.
And
The
look
double
at the mix.
mix.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see right now that setup that he's doing after the knockdown.
Big difference
set
here.
dash past him, back turn two. That's one of Arslan's
No, this is
tricks.
not grand
That was
final.
A good whip punish there.
Oh, yo, Al.
Oh wow.
3 rounds straight, no
That was
round,
a
round,
comeback.
2-1 for Al.
And look at that. The smile comes back.
Wow.
There's life in his body
There's
again.
life in his body.
Rejuvenated.
I like it. Al still in the game.
Some hugs. What'd you miss? It's a mirror match going on here between Al and Arslan Ash.
And
Both
Arslan Ash going back
Kunimitsu.
to stage select.
You think he takes him infinite here against another Kunimitsu in the mirror match?
I think so.
I don't know. I would bet that he probably would. A lot of players seem to think that going infinite stage just, limits the amount of extra variables at play.
But I feel like Arslan typically goes to, infinite stage. He's like, you know what, I don't want to deal with this, right?
Right.
And I feel like in the mirror
Hey,
match, he's more
Night
dealing
Fight,
with, you
thanks
know
for
what,
the
I know what this character can
21
do.
months.
And maybe you switch it up. Maybe you say, you know what, I do want these walls.
Yeah, he's thinking about it pretty hard here. Wow, okay.
Oh, this is the first time I've seen him do this.
Yeah, Island Paradise. I mean, he's got 2 chances to take it out here.
Once
Still
again,
ahead.
winners finals though. Grand finals is the destination. You got to get past one or the other right now.
Yeah, left
if
and
you
in
actually wanna
strive,
get there,
yeah,
though. And you still got to worry about that losers bracket. One of these guys, one of these players will be down there fighting for their life.
Yeah, last year, of course, at EVO, when we got to the top tier, Arslan was fighting through losers. We thought we were going to see the Arslan versus Knee grand finals, but Khan put a stop to it, right? And it was Khan versus Knee in the grand finals. And now Arslan, one step away, 1 game away from getting grand finals himself.
Here we go.
Round 1.
The mirror match. Island Paradise. Arslan Ash up 1 game. Al bringing it back.
Yeah, that was a great jab punish there.
Hey.
Downward one. Did we get a float? No, it's so hard to punish that, man.
And just a little too late on the follow-up right there, so not going to get the punish. Oh, wow. Interrupts.
It's getting wild out here. It's getting a little scrambly.
Down back 3 starting to add up. Yep. Both of them.
No,
Both
Knee
of
is
them are
out.
using it now.
Yeah, and Al actually was ready to duck that time. That's something that killed him the first game here. And while standing 3, we got him with the mix.
Dead, yeah.
No balcony at all. Gonna keep it intact. Maybe break it on the next one. Arslan Ash. This
It's best out of 5 now, yeah.
point. Oh, wow. Finishes the string.
Oh, we got answers right back at you.
Back turn. Guess goes for the low. Going back to the pokes. Down back 3 once again. Arslan.
Yes,
invading the personal space of Al.
Alarail, thanks for the prime.
It's like, yo,
Thank you,
trying
thank
to
you.
mirror my input. I do down by 3, you do down by 3. Here's a hop kick for you.
Oh, big damage.
Hella damage.
Down jab while standing for Al. A nod.
Yeah,
No.
he's in trouble. It's set point for Arslan.
1 more, and then grand finals for Arslan.
Oh, no break this time from Arslan.
Cup of noodle.
Is that what you said?
I don't think so.
As soon as you said that, I heard it. Oh.
Finishing the string.
Thank you, Alarail.
Uh-oh, it's time to take some risk, it seems like.
It's always nice to restream these. It's always fun.
Speaking of taking risks, finishes the string while standing 3, knocking
Arslan
through it.
can do it.
Arslan. Oh, gets a combo here.
The swing.
Oh, okay,
He's
staying alive.
Not done. Not just yet. Still, though, set point for Arslan. Give me that life lead. I'm out.
Hands off. Set 3.
Makes the sidewalk.
2-2s once again. Tries to go for the
Kunimitsu
back
does
mix.
have some
Al
lore
doesn't
with
take it.
Yoshimitsu.
Swings in the
Something
middle
like
of that
she
2
stole
string.
his sword or
Getting
some
real
shit.
brave right now. Arslan's
I
back to the
remember.
wall. Quick side step left.
They're both getting a little looser right now. Lee's late on the jab. That's so cheap, and now Arslan looking good to close
That's
out
gonna
the
be
job.
it.
He's
Nice,
gonna do it, and Arslan Ash is headed to the grand
Arslan
finals.
Ash.
What a play right there. Al definitely looked like he was getting something. He looks like he was actually getting it, but then I'm telling you right
Arslan
now,
Ash
Arslan's
taking it.
round
2 more
rebuttals
games
are
now.
so good. When I tell you he went
Hey,
down the
Holloway,
game, he's like,
thanks for the
okay,
28.
all right, I was getting away with this.
Thank you,
I was
thank
able
you.
to do this. I'm gonna pressure this. Whether it be the rolls, the set dashes aren't working out as much, and he really took advantage of that. Really switched it up. Gave him a decisive game right after that. Al now gonna go down to that
A lot of
loser side.
people, crypto,
Exactly.
I think,
Al
at
heading
least.
on down to that losers bracket now, and Arslan Ash is in prime position to get that 4th EVO title.
That's great.
That's her mother. This is Kunomitsu's second, her daughter.
Wow. Who's going to have the opportunity? Who's going to do it? Can it be done? Arslan Ash looking at his 4th EVO title, not just in the States, but in Japan as well. That is quite the accomplishment.
That would be incredible. We'll see if he can do it. It's not done just yet, right? We still have some
No,
people
no, adding
left
no
alive.
Borpa,
Remember,
man.
Genghis Don is still down there. We know now as well.
All right, it's time for Genghis versus Olsen, isn't it?
Al waiting at the tail end, actually.
No,
So,
wait.
well, we got
It's
Genghis
not a-
Don versus Ulsan.
Yo,
The
it is.
Next match coming up, the last
Oh, yeah,
USA
then it's
representative
losers final,
going
right.
up against Korea's last representative. This is actually
There
going to
we
be
go,
amazing.
chat.
And on top of that, whoever gets out now, they're out of the running, but we're going to have a new EVO champion, or possibly a returning one, a 4-time one.
2
with
minutes.
Arslan Ash.
Yeah, we'll see in just a second, guys. I mean, it's going to be pretty wild out here, though, right? I mean, Genghis Don versus Ulsan.
Man, look, that's a tough cookie to crack, bro. If you're Genghis Don, but you made it here now, you definitely got the tools to do
Homecast?
so, but it's going to be tough.
Because I keep
Speaking
saying
of
it.
tough, this dude, Arslan
Yo,
Ash, in this last set
Richie,
versus Al, really
dude.
seemed like he had a
Ninth
beat on
place,
exactly
you're
what he was
insane,
after.
man.
And on top of that, finishing the string.
Big
and
congrats.
mirroring each other. And Arslan Ash is doing a little better job at it.
And that's the thing, you know, Al, he knows that string. He knows you can duck that hit.
First
But in that instance
place
right there,
EU
he did
player,
that
yeah,
hit that
dude.
cost him the first game, that really put him behind the whole set. And that just really built up momentum for Arthur to go 2-up over him, and that was just so hard to come back from. But there you see the updated bracket. Arslan Ash 3-1 over Al, puts him in the winner's side of grand finals there. Just needs one more set win to become another time EVO champion. Al, though, in that losers final, trying to fight his way back, going to be getting the win of the losers.
Yeah, I mean,
semifinals
Arslan.
of Genghis Don versus Ulsan.
Oh, man, we're getting to it.
That's a tough
We're getting
one.
Close to the end of this Tekken 7.
But you
top
put
6, like
Anakin
you
in
said, man.
losers.
Al right there waiting. Potentially could get another chance to take on Arslan if he can make it back to that winner's side. But of course, Arslan waiting in grand final side. I know he's getting prepared because he wants that 4th title.
Where's Nee?
Looking so
He's
comfortable.
he's
it's almost like he's
out.
like, this is my time. you
Yes.
know?
I don't know who
He's
even beat
definitely
Nee.
feeling it right now. He's definitely feeling it right now.
Exactly, guys. But we do have to take a short break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We're down to our top 4. Tekken 7 EVO 2023 continues after this.
Yeah,
Real food always starts with
Arslan
real
is
ingredients
rough to
and
go
real
against.
kitchens.
Got my revenge on him
You
from
want
a turn in
Chipotle.
Italy. It
Real
was super
food
close.
starts
Yeah,
with
yeah,
you. Whether it's in restaurant, pickup,
But that's fucking
or
amazing,
delivery.
though.
However, you Chipotle is the easiest way to Chipotle.
Oh, that looks good. I'm hungry.
Oh no.
Super roll-up. Victory feels good.
Yes.
I think we've seen this one. Farzine knocked out Nee. Okay. Best Tekken song? Jungle Outpost, Tekken 7. There's 2 versions of it. We're rooting for Olsen or Genghis. I'm rooting for Genghis all the way. All the way. It's his first EVO. He's like the underdog. The dog, yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, Hamilton. I need to buy new running shoes. Are these running shoes? Huh. No, I'm not doing any Guilty Gear after Tekken. I'm a bit too tired.
Hey, what's up, everyone? we at Tenno are beyond excited to announce the launch of some brand new merchandise for EVO. Beginning with our new officially licensed Street Fighter designs, which include premium embroidered hoodies and more. Also, we have new officially licensed designs for the King of Fighters 15, Guilty Gear, Tekken, and
is there any advantage in using a hitbox? Yeah, there is. Because the thing about a hitbox is you only have buttons, so you move with buttons, right?
And style. Trust me.
As to a normal stick. So then, that means you can hold backwards and forwards at the same time. You can't do that with a stick. And that makes it so you can pull off stuff that people with a stick can't do. So that's why, like, hitbox is like, a little bit, what do you say? Frowned upon or whatever? Controversial, yeah. Yeah, I like keyboard. There's probably more stuff, but I just know about that one. You can hold both buttons at the same time, and that doesn't work on a stick, for example. Oh wait, hitboxes that let you hit both directions are banned. Oh really? They are. Wait, what's the weird? Is it MK11 ELO 23 finals? You mean EVO 23? Oh, Ninja Killer? A hitbox type controller needs to have it return to neutral when you do that. Okay, well that's good. So what about keyboard? Is keyboard allowed? It is. Okay. I rarely see people with keyboard at these events. Start wasting butt.
Tekken 6 we had. Tekken 6. Tekken 7, we have the top 6. Now, we're down to top 4. I'm here with the boy, Rip. It's your guy, Tasty Steve. We're in Mandalay Bay with an amazing crowd to watch how this is about to unfold. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I can't wait to get back to these Tekken matches, bro.
Exactly.
Okay, Dirty.
Top 4 incoming here, guys. Our next match, of course, going to be USA versus Korea. Genghis Khan going up
Let's
against
go.
Ulsan.
We're rooting for Genghis
Once
chat.
again,
Let's
I have to reiterate just how good Ulsan is. Took a small hiatus from Tekken.
Yes.
Tekken,
Oh my God, it's
he
midnight.
Came back, still just as dominant and still just as strong, which is crazy enough. No matter where he went, was able to get some of these top placements, like I said before. Genghis Khan, first time up here on the stage, but definitely a player known in the USA, especially on the online side of things. Talked about how he took a little break, but now he's back again, and look at what that has done for him. Look at what his gameplay has evolved to be on this stage in the top 4.
I mean, I feel like I first really got to know Genghis Khan when we started talking about the EU versus NA rivalry, right?
Yes.
Because Genghis Khan had that crazy run. I think it was CEO 2021, maybe December.
I'm main for Tekken 8. Yo, that new character they showed trailer for today looks sick. She looked amazing.
Right? So now he's got to this point where we haven't seen him in as many events, really.
I'm not. I would love to watch Street Fighter 6, but I'm too tired. It starts in 4 hours.
The top 4 even.
Like it's gonna end like 7, 8 a.m. for me.
The RPS goes to Ulsan.
The coffee drinker, yeah.
Meta, right? I feel like that's the first battle. Like, yo, who wins RPS?
Yeah, I think yesterday when I was playing my match, I played an RPS. Someone they beat me. I was like, well, now I know how you play.
Right.
You know?
I see. You're a rock guy. Got it.
Exactly. Look at Ulsan. He's getting in people's heads, right? He's wearing that Fang main since 2022, never using Fang in his top 6. It's all Bob all the way so far, unless he switches it up here, Steve.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised, but also, he still has that Kazumi, right?
Yeah.
And Kazumi, another character. I talked to him about this when he first came back. I'm like, bro, we don't see many Kazumis. How do you feel about the character? I know they made some changes to her wall damage a little different. He was like, dude, I still think this character is really strong, but I also feel like she is a little bit more reserved. We already talked about Katarina over the seasons of Tekken 7. Literally got better and better.
I'm not
and
that
better.
bad.
And I feel like
I have
Genghis Khan is really
8
putting this on
losses
display.
and 5
Much
wins
like
in rock, paper,
this
scissors.
amazing EVO 2023 trophy.
I think it was 10
my
more games I
gosh.
need to do.
To have that
So it's
in your house.
$800 to the
Think about
charity.
that. You get to walk in and the sunlight hits that bad boy, blinds you, and you're like, yeah, I'm a champ.
I mean, think about it. The EVO trophy
Next
hasn't
break, we can do
changed
some rock,
forever,
paper, scissors,
right?
because I gotta
remember
do
that
them.
trophy back in like 2009, 2010-ish. So it's been
Oh,
over a decade
hey,
since they've updated the trophy. And so that's the first major update to what the trophy looks like, which is sick.
Well, we're going to get a champion, potentially a new champion here for EVO, but not if Arslan Ash has anything to say about it. Waiting
I
in
see
that
there, yeah.
grand finals, but there's a few more battles left.
Yeah,
There's a
Richie,
few more
yeah.
battles
Her
left.
dodges
Who's
look
gonna get
so
to fight
sick,
Al?
so smooth.
Who's about to go home right now? And now I have a question. If you guys would like Ulsan to take the set, make some noise!
I like Olsen, but I'm going with Genghis. Dude, this is going to be Bob versus Katarina.
I like your allegiance, though. I like that. I like that. Rip, ask them the other question.
The other question. Well, hey, if you guys would like the USA's Genghis Khan to take it, make some noise!
Hey, my man in the red hoodie screaming like crazy. I see you, my guy. I see you, my guy.
Here we go. Genghis Khan versus Ulsan. And the thing that's wild about this one, Ulsan's teammate from KDF Moyo just taken out by Genghis Khan. Ulsan also plays in those African Tekken League tournaments where he has Galgongi as a training partner essentially for Katarina, and that didn't help Moyo. Let's see how he does here against Genghis Khan's Katarina.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. To stay alive in this top
Big
six
one
for
here, big
Tekken
one, big
7.
one.
The next battle's about to start. Let's go.
And the characters are going to be Katarina versus Bob from Ulsan. And we're going back
Katarina
to the
versus
side,
Bob.
Steve.
What a banger of a song. Got Lee in the background hanging out. You love this part, right, Rip?
Let
the show begin.
Holy
Talk to him,
gigaton.
Bob.
Let the
All right, here we
show
go.
begin.
Let's go, Genghis.
Here we go. Weibo's coming in. They dance just a little bit right now. Just lower start than expected here.
Oh, nice interrupt with the down 4-1.
Good
Nice
duck in the
duck.
high.
Oh, now.
Oh yeah, and Ulsan's punches against Katarina have been really good so far. This is gonna make Genghis Khan slow down and change things up a little bit.
Finishes the string, great punish.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Hey, wow.
for the Harrier this time.
That's dead.
And the finish, yes sir. Ulsan
Bro, the
first
unskilled
round.
kick in the end
And
is
we're talking about it,
crazy.
right? Side to right duck to beat the Harrier options, but no one's really taken advantage and punished big for it, and that was the first time we saw it. That's a
that
great
right.
option too, yeah.
That's that right, you said it.
Yeah, and the attack.
Holy.
Though, right? Just to at least punish her once you get that sidestep.
Really fast.
Bro, he
hit,
always
really
interrupts.
strong.
Look, he always interrupts the
That one
Harrier
right there could be a
stance.
big game changer in this
Every
matchup.
time.
Oof. The strings. Crouch dash 1.
Oh my
wow.
gigaton.
Yo, caddy corner combos? No.
Not quite. Man,
Harry
big
tries
blows.
to get out of that corner.
Counter
All right.
Evo.
Maybe. Could it be sidewall?
This is a dicey one. The sidewall.
Sidewall.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Doesn't matter. The low kick goes out. Genghis Khan ties up the round count.
Keep it close. Keep it close. God, such
All
a
right,
good song.
Dirty.
Harry
Hurry.
low. Caught swinging in the miss there. Ulsan answers back with a down 4-1. While standing 4, really going to stop some of those Harrier dash-in options, especially if you do it early.
Yeah, Genghis Khan got caught moving a bit there, but wasn't hitting buttons, so no counters. That works out for him.
Mid after the roll.
Caught
All right.
mid-time.
Big counter hit. This is going to put him in
No!
range.
No
If the
wall,
combo is
though.
correct, but there it is, that extra hit. You got to be careful. Gets
Mixing
the
it up.
Flat Genghis Khan. 2 rounds to 1 versus Ulsan.
Yo, Genghis Khan right now, though. What a run. Not over just yet. Harrier low.
And nothing.
Yeah, Ulsan's starting to freeze up. He's not reacting to Harrier. Look at caught the tracking to prevent the sidestep. That might be enough.
Okay.
Break for the balcony.
No!
Oh, no.
Ulsan with rage here. Can he make a crazy comeback?
Oh, the low crush. That was
Genghis
tight. That was tight.
You're putting me to sleep.
Oh my goodness, what a crazy scramble at the end there. But Genghis Khan, in those scramble situations, has been making the right decisions, and that's what matters. This year is a first-to-2 situation. Genghis Khan just needs one more game to move into top 3. Ulsan's in trouble. Will he stick with the Bob here, Steve? It looks like he's at the stage select.
It is Tiger James.
Seems like he's going to commit. I talked about the fact that I feel like Kazumi definitely does a great job here, right? Does a great job here.
If they also going to bring out Feng.
We're not seeing the switch, it doesn't look like.
I don't know.
But Ulsan definitely has characters with tools that can kind of counter this movement that Harry was saying. Some of the options.
Helipad nighttime. For my jungle
outpost to a breakable balcony, a breakable wall. This is good for Katarina, but also Bob can get a lot of damage in these situations.
I think if you're Genghis Khan, you like the stage pick.
Yeah. The breakable balcony, another wall on top of that, he actually has been getting Ulsan by finishing strings. We saw the early wall splat, the finish on the down 4-1-2. I like the way he's playing right now.
I think Ulsan just didn't expect him to finish that string there, right? So he's being tested in ways. They were testing each other in that first game, but let's see what happens here. Game number 2, Genghis Khan in the lead versus Ulsan.
Round 1. Fight.
Fucking fire song, this one.
Oh,
full crouch low.
Nice option there to challenge that.
Yeah, great grounded hit damage from Katarina. And look at the sidewalk in the back.
That back 2 string, big damage. Hell sweep. First time we've seen that. And the wall splat, re-wall splat, big damage.
Look at the damage of that damn kick, dude.
Yo, wave
crazy.
One to grow on after the round.
Nice break.
Nice string. Wow, what a sidestep on the
left.
Usually that doesn't hit opponents that are crouching, but in that stage, just barely clipped them. And Ulsan taking control here on this stage.
Man, that back 2 string is doing work.
Look at the sidewalk again. The hop kick punches there. Back to the wall we go. Tons of damage.
Hella damage.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Ulsan running away quick with this one.
Yo, game 2 looking all Ulsan right now.
Okay.
Nice Harrier transition going for the low.
Okay, nice.
Starting to tap the digital ankles.
All right.
Oh, I said the digital ankles.
Okay. 7 golden.
The wall.
I
don't think so. What those digital ankles are perfect.
The lab, and I'll give you one to grow on too.
Genghis Khan bringing the crowd back to life here.
Goes for the 1-1 string. I can hear the. I can hear the crowd. I can hear.
Okay, wall break.
Balcony break.
Nice.
You know it. That's one balcony. Let me take this.
Another. Oh, but look at the damage.
Big damage.
Huge damage. Don't step.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Be careful.
Ulsan trying to close out the game and tie it up here.
Oh, that could have been big. Hop kick gets stuck.
Oh.
Better.
Rage mode Genghis Khan.
Yo, hit him with the elbow drop. I want to see it. It just looks cool.
Nice.
Why would you tell him that, Steve? The elbow. Not going to happen. Ulsan gets the loss on the big risky low there. And now we are tied up. 1 game each.
My man Bob just jumps back up to the top of the stage.
Pressure's on.
Game apiece. This is a best of 3 scenario. So somebody after this match will be going home.
Yeah, those lows are risky against Bob. He does have a fast launcher from crouching. So you got to be careful here. Jackie Chan back with the coaching here, Genghis Khan. Tournament life on the line for both players here. Who's going to move into the top 3? 1 game will decide it. We're going to the arena stage. This is the stage Genghis Khan has picked time and time again. And Steve, it's time. Who's moving on?
We're about to find out right now. Yo, crowd, you still like Genghis Khan to take it? Make some noise out there. Last game potential to make it to this loser's final.
Come on, Genghis, let's go.
Here we go. The arena in the arena.
Hey.
Round 1.
All right, here we go.
Drop
nice.
Yeah,
I
beautiful
love that
ground
option.
hit.
I love that option. Not everybody has like instant answers to get great damage in that situation. So Katarina really excels there. Lots of big damage hitting lows.
Yeah, they're both kind of bad matches for each other in that way.
Oh.
Crowd dash 1 though from Ulsan.
Back 2-2. Big damage right there.
1 throw, get off.
Going to the mid after the roll.
Okay.
Big low out of the area. Wow, goes for the mid this time. Ulsan is ready, going for the duck.
Doesn't duck that one though. Life bar's very close here.
Okay.
Big mode for Ulsan. Gangstan has one chance here.
The punch! Oh my god. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Genghis-Dan.
Oh man, Ulsan, he took the jacket off the sticks. He's like, I'll let you see it. Let's go.
I don't even care if
you want to see it. I don't care.
You want to see it? Shout outs to my boy Yipes. You want to see it? Great patient play right here. Genghis-Dan not, oh, nice. Nothing big, but the punish is there.
Genghis-Dan was reaching a little bit that time. Ulsan should have the wall after this carry. There it is.
Big damage.
That is huge damage. Wave move pressure from Ulsan here.
Oh, Gigaton.
Belly's good. 50-50
I guess.
to close it out, and there we go. Ulsan ties it up.
One round apiece. Wow.
You want to see what was under the cover, Steve? Now you know.
Nice parry.
That's what's there. Let me get the wall. Big damage once again. Smaller conversion.
Bro, all that for a parry is crazy. So much damage.
Ooh.
Bro.
4-4-2.
Oh my
Ulsan starting to run away. Punish that. That power gonna break it, unsafe. Chipping away with the jab. The jab keeper.
Okay. All right. Please wall.
Wow, what a
no fucking side wall. It's gonna.
The blue stuff.
Okay.
Here it is.
Oh.
Look at the
hella damage. He punished it though. That's risky against Bobby. He's got such good jab range, and it's set point for Ulsan.
Genghis-Dan on his last leg right now, y'all. Oh my
Scoop,
God.
no conversion, no conversion.
Oh my god, the parries, dude. And that's gonna hurt so much because the bob kick. Oh, he didn't do it. Still though, wow.
Genghis-Dan in trouble. Nice punish here. Wait a minute. This could be the start. This could be the start.
It's close. It's close.
Oh.
Doesn't have ranges yet though.
Oh.
We got a side punish. We got a side punish. It's not enough. Range mode for Ulsan. Gotta watch the range of punish.
No! Oh, he's dead.
Ulsan takes it with the last second rage hard using the armor. Speed and weight is gonna give Ulsan the set. Yo, crowd, do me a favor. Do me a favor. You're living in the USA. Make some noise for Genghis-Dan.
First time.
That was good. That was good shit. Good shit, man.
For the first time.
And
yeah.
get the top
First EVO, dude.
He just got here. Yo, Genghis-Dan, the legend. They'll write stories about you.
Oh my goodness, what a crazy set there. But Ulsan gonna be the one moving on in this bracket.
And once again, this is exactly what I was talking about. A lot of people see Ulsan in these situations. They're like, what is he going to do? His clutch factor is so good. The way he solidifies his gameplay, and there's the pop-off.
That rage art.
Oh my gosh.
The clutch rage art there, right? Like waiting for those Harrier transitions. Obviously, he had the side steps very early in the set. And at that time, he was like, wait a second. I have rage right now. If you use that Harrier transition, that jumping low, I'm ready. I'm going to hit this button. It's going to cash through with the armor. Boom. Damage.
Man, I honestly, look, I love seeing those reactions because we saw how Genghis-Dan was really taking advantage of the Harrier transition. He's like, look, Harrier mid, Harrier low, and he was really going to it a lot, and it was working. And then you start to see it add up, crouching jab sometimes, just backing up, like, you know what, I'm not going to even engage. I'm going to go for these whiff punishes. So you started to see the launches a little more from Ulsan, and that's what got the
All right, I want Ulsan to win now. Bob,
more
dude.
Consolidation. He's like, you know what, I'm not going to give you anything. Ulsan clutches it out once again. One of the best to do it, man. He's so good.
Yeah, and this was such a fun set here. But Ulsan with this bob the whole way through. What a surprise it's been to see this. But Genghis-Dan was turning things around in this game. Ulsan answered back, tied it up on a piece. And this was, we had this sidewall situation. This was the thing that kind of kills him, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a little risky here, just a little bit. It's all you needed.
And this is exactly what I was talking about. Tries to go for that Harrier transition.
Good rage art.
Using it every game they've played so far, and what a call out.
Yeah, and the hell do you see that he survived with there? There's actually damage scaling.
It's all about Ulsan now, chat.
Rage art. So if there was no rage art then it hit, it would have actually killed.
No,
so it's going to be Al versus Ulsan
true.
now?
And now you see the losers final is solidified. Al versus Ulsan, Japan versus Korea, and the grand final player, one of them is Arslan Ash.
2 minutes, chat. Gamba, gamba.
After this next
ching,
set.
ching, ching, ching.
Man,
let's go.
This is absolutely
John
wild
Soya,
here, man.
mother of curses,
Absolutely
John
wild.
Soya Harbinger
This
of
losers final here.
unfortune, John
Al
Soya,
versus
keeper of purposeless,
Ulsan.
John
Japan
Soya,
versus
creator of
Korea.
malediction,
You know, they
John
were kind of
Soya,
the young
hexes
guys
of
in the scene,
despair,
right? I mean,
John
Ulsan's
Soya.
still the young guy in the scene, essentially. You're right over there?
Trying to get this bad boy.
I got you. There you
Thanks,
go.
bro. It's the arms. They won't let it get past. All right.
Bison's too big, man. Too much work. I know how it feels, you know.
Yeah, I know, bro.
That's how it is. But
thank you,
these two guys,
Scientist
Japan
and
and Korea, you know, the heaviest hitters from each
Inferno.
region, essentially at this point. You know, the young gun heavy hitters, essentially. Should be a very fun matchup. Kunimitsu from Ao, most likely, I'm guessing here, and Ulsan, of course, probably the Bob.
You know, I mean, just, you know, a little side table to this. Another, like, storied rivalry is Japan-Korea when it comes to Tekken,
Always
right?
has been.
It always has been, you know, and to say that we have, like, the next generation of Tekken players, Ulsan, a young player, okay? Ao, of a young player who's been doing this for quite some time, going up against each other to claim victory as an EVO champion, get the potentiality to face Arslan Ash, and it's about to go down right now. Ao versus Ulsan. Somebody's going to grand finals.
Man, it looks like
Also, rock, paper, scissors for me.
The last match, like, forget the rock, paper,
$100 on the
scissors.
charity line.
Scissors.
God damn it. That's a loss.
No, sir.
No.
The Kembe Mutombo. Paper beats rock.
Tail of the tape right here. Shut up.
Well, 9-5 is my
Tail
record
of
now.
The tape right here. Japan versus South Korea. First appearance 2014 is how long my man Ao has been coming to these EVOs. First appearance 2018 for Ulsan, and still look at the total appearances compared. 2014 for Ao was the first appearance. 10 showing up to the
That's
top
$900,
six
man.
for EVO.
Yeah, I think that's just the EVO appearance. I don't think
sorry, excuse me.
But, you know, 10 appearances total in EVO is still crazy, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's still wild.
It's pretty wild there. And Ao, I think when he first heard it was back in Tekken Tag 2 days.
Yes,
right? So
that's true.
He's been around for quite a while. Ulsan, just in the Tekken 7 days, he's a much younger player, of course. So we'll see how this goes. And that's what they're playing for, that new design for the EVO trophy. Who's walking away for the championship today? And this one should be so good, too, because these guys have
I want to
want
leave all my handprints over it.
Korea and Japan have a lot of team exhibitions that happen. So these guys have seen each other plenty of times.
I am not
the
the
years
Jackstrap
as we
piecing
get here
off Tekken.
into our
Hope you
losers
sleep well.
This is going to be intense, guys. Losers finals. This is best of 5, first to 3. And I'm going to ask you guys, I know we don't got any skin in the game anymore, but these games are still about to be electric. So I ask you, Mandalay Bay, if you would like Ulsan to take it, make some noise.
Woo! Hey, Slayer, thanks for that. Almost 4 years, man. Thank you.
And if you guys would like to take it from Japan, give it up for Ao!
Ah!
They like the growing
Brother of
Ulsan.
man.
He's looking real good.
It's the
Like, these
storm,
guys getting set up
chat.
here.
Don't
I'm
worry.
interested to see what character we're going to get
It's
from Ulsan.
the storm.
The Bob might be the pick. We've talked about how he's been
There's a
going
storm
with
in
the
EU
entire
going on.
time here in this top 6, so I'd be
So,
interested.
like,
I'd be
very rarely it cuts off for like 1 second.
The first EVO Tekken 7 tournament, Ao in that grand finals, got second place there. Now back in the top 3 for potentially the last one. And is it going to be the Fang Wei from Ulsan?
He looks like he's locked in. He's picking the outfit.
Yes, sir.
Quick work. Since
Fang Wei.
2022.
Since 2022.
Since 2022, we've been here.
It's, yeah, this storm is called Henry or something.
Twitch.tv/EVO. If you think you know you're right, I would love to see you proven wrong here. Talk to us.
And you know, of course, Ulsan in this loser bracket because he lost to Arslan Ash's Kunimitsu earlier with his Bob. Now we get longer sets for the rest of the tournament. First to 3, best of 5 the whole way through here for each of these sets. Now maybe the Fangs
Jabira,
possibility
break power
coming
through
in
the
mix.
night till Street Fighter 6. Oh,
I
Jesus.
like that, though.
Yo,
You gotta
enjoy,
save
man.
your
Thanks
cards
for the
for last,
51.
right? You gotta wait for the last time to pull your biggest card, the biggest gun in the case. And now, Fang versus Kunimitsu. Multiple floors here can be broken. Scream at it.
I do not like Fang.
Man, you guys are ready. That was sick.
And this is going to be an interesting choice
I
here.
do not
I'm not
like
really sure what
Fang,
he feels is
but
different that Fang can do differently than Bob, but Fang,
I do root
you
for
know,
Ulsan.
seen as a very strong character right now in the game, as is Kunimitsu.
Yo, look at my hands. Watch the birdie. As my man Obama would say.
Watch the birdie.
Said dash to get in there, runs into some jabs.
Yeah, these are very poke-heavy characters. That 10-3 punch with both of them is going to be 3 hits and a lot of damage.
Oh, uno this.
Yeah, 50-50. You have to have full cross low, right? Full cross low, you get the forward 4-2 follow, but you can dash him and put them in a blender, essentially.
Just using that great mid, that down 4-1 from Kunimitsu. Try to go for the back turn mid option. Ulsan overextends. Floor break too. Look at that damage.
I can't mesh. I'm too tired. God.
Oh yeah, we're going downstairs one level at a time.
Preparing for the running next month.
Okay.
We're going down another one.
Give him the tour. Show him every floor of the house. Great low. Slash kick to keep the pressure. Tracking move right. Ooh. Yo, back one, talk to the hand.
Yo, the back one, ayah.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Double rage, down, back three. Ow, running away early here.
Yeah, I want to see the bob switch.
Set dash. Trying to get away from that wall. Ulsan being pretty aggressive right now. Great duck. We've seen him do that versus Arslan Ash. Even with the different characters, he's trained on the matchup, so you see the duck.
The run is 30 kilometers, trail
right? At least
run.
you stop the offense, you get what you get. Duck, ball standing for again, right? Nice and simple option.
Puts it right back to the neutral. You see Al like, you know what? Okay, I see that you're doing that. Now I'm going to switch up my pressure. Start to delay the strings, but it's getting closer to the wall.
Basement time, boys.
Big damage on the wall. Get off of me, lady. Oh, they're like,
wow,
crouch.
Okay, counter though.
Back three, here we
Oh,
go.
counter? Okay.
Ulsan surviving.
Yo, the blue stuff.
Still got the hands under the cover, Steve.
I like these mids being used right here. That back one in that first round, or that second round, excuse me, really says a lot about what Fang can do to kind of stop that pressure. Tries to go for the back turn mix. Nice side step left this time. Didn't commit to the follow-up. Could have had a launch.
Down two, no counter. Still switch for that standing 2-2, and no throw break from Al with the 1+2, and Ulsan bringing it back.
Okay, all right.
Final round, game one.
My man's beating up the dough. He's trying to make a pizza, bro. Nice, down back three. Really starting to take the lead with this pressure. You talked about how poke heavy this character is.
No punish at all, the down back three.
No, chaotic. It's too late for me.
That's the whole game. That was a launch punch below.
The back one once again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Al made a huge error there. Had the block.
I am the storm that is approaching.
Once again, we talked about what being on that stage means, man. You got to be sharp the entire time.
Fix
and
the weather,
work
chat.
out the way you want it to. Man, Ulsan, I told you that guy's clutch, bro. Al dropped it. Ulsan was like, oh, thanks.
Yeah,
I'll
without
take
a
that.
doubt.
What is this storm called?
Both these players, of course, are going to be capable of hanging with Arslan Ash.
Yeah.
We saw how close the first set with Ulsan Arslan was earlier. So whoever wins here, it's not going to be an easy walk through the park for Arslan either.
Hans. Is it Hans?
Yo, at your service. Yo, scream at it.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, man. Got him!
Counter hit on top of that. Great damage.
Oh my God, the damage.
Back
it
one.
up.
Talk to the hand. Big tracking move right there. We've seen that be successful in those first games. Excuse me, that first game. Jab out, gets the float. I'm pretty sure that was a missed side step.
Yeah, exactly. He was trying to sidewalk up against the 1-1 block from Kunimitsu. That's the direction you want to move.
Okay, well, standing 4.
Yeah, small input error there. And that's the thing, man. Small errors here are hugely costly.
Oh, wow. And just raw call out right there from Al. Seems to have some people what Ulsan is trying to get accomplished here.
For sure.
Oh, they dancing. Down 4-1 counter hit this time around. Perfect range for that back one. He wants you to overextend. And speaking of overextending, Al, just raw call out on the dash 4 from Ulsan, but drops the combo.
Yeah, I don't know what these wild standing threes are from Al, but he seems to do them very quick. And there's a full crouch low, and now the dash of mid. No, dash of low this time.
Down back 3 finds his hit. Delay on the string, possibly thinking about the potential of coming back. Oh, wow, that was a good option. But an even better option is doing the string to catch the recovery on the way back in.
Yeah, that downward 1-2 string's such a good option regardless, right? But in that situation, perfect.
1-2-2.
I borderline want Ulsan to lose this game and see him switch to Bob.
Bad news right now for Ulsan in this game. Al ducking the highs. Yeah, that's not something you see very often in neutral, but Al ready for it.
Oh, patience, patience, patience.
Another one.
Oh, oi, oi,
Ulsan, you genius.
That was sick. The back camp step made it with.
So dope. Gets the 1-3. I like that. Ulsan going a little more to the lows. Side step right. Back to the lows once again. Goes for that back turn mid option. Ulsan at the ready. Where what a whip punish on the back one.
No combo.
Nice launcher.
Full crowd sweep here. Dash up, mix up. Goes for back.
My rank? Bro, I haven't played him forever.
50-50 again, the low again.
I did get out of green hell.
Tie it up 1 game each.
The delay right there after the back turn, just to see how Ulsan was going to react, and then hits the button. I like that. You got to stagger it just a little bit.
Yeah, we talk about the Kunimitsu, right? Owls versus Arslan style. Owl is much more ready to take those risks. That full crouch low sweep, if blocked, is a full launch combo punish, right? So it's a little risky to go for. And Arslan, he does go for it if he needs it at the end of rounds, when he needs to make a comeback, etc.
Yeah.
But Owl is willing to throw it at any time.
I
so you
believe
really
they're
have to be guessing
covering
against
their
him.
I mean,
hands.
you've seen how Owl like uses down forward too. He's like, yo, are you going to try
either
to
to like warm them or to hide
Ulsan's now getting aware
their
of
inputs.
it. Start using the back Kimpo. Started going for more of the lows. To
I'm
try
live
to, like,
tomorrow,
call it out
yeah,
after the whip.
because
It's
I had
still
Saturday
not
off.
easy to do, and I see he's playing at that range to get like the back one, the back fours, and it's been pretty successful so far.
And it's one apiece here, but he's sticking with Fang Wei, right? So this could have been his opportunity to switch characters and bring the bomb back, but this time he's like, no, we're going to be Fang another round.
Yo, Mandalay Bay, scream at it, y'all.
Ah!
I like how she says this whole sentence, and Fang's like,
Counter hit, takes the pressure, did believe in a nice side step left already. Al getting a lot more active on the offense.
The hop kick call out from Al have been on point though.
You know, Ulsan is really getting comfortable hitting buttons up close. Goes for the Oki back turn low, up 4-2 to answer back.
Ulsan knocked in rage, but a challenge there from Al with a wild stand 4, and he gets the first round here in game 3.
Losers finals, guys, remember, this is best of 5, first to 3.
Set 2 of these, counter hit, wall carry here. Had to modify the combo, so not optimal damage, but still decent.
Still a lot of damage. Fake ducks right there. He saw it coming. Nice punish you were talking about.
Exactly. It's risky, right? And look at the life he's going to lose from this early in the round.
And the position looking really good too. The down back 3 catches the back dash. Back 1 on the counter hit. Big damage on the side.
It's insanely late. Starts 4 a.m. for me.
50-50 time. Raid drive.
That down 4-2 was looking for something official. The back 4. You gotta respect the space.
And Ulsan so brave to dash up in that situation. But just Kunimitsu can just disappear, come from the sky.
Yo, big counter here right now. And gets the wall. Reset goes to the other side.
I don't know if that was a reset, but it didn't work out. Bad positioning now against Ulsan's Fang. Side stepping away from the wall, working their way away.
Wow, counter hit on the low, pick up to get the wall, tries to get the shoulder follow-up, just a little too late there.
Yeah, very dangerous to have your back facing that wall in second, so you can see the side spaced out. Throw breaks good.
Surely.
Ulsan with rage. Find the rage drive.
This
Did
side.
not enough damage. Oh my gosh. He got the loss.
Hey, got him.
Wow. Round 4 incoming and now.
Why are they cheering Fang?
Ulsan with that rage drive almost.
Do you mean in the intro? There's something about when Fang's intro, he does like, raw! And it's like tradition to scream with him.
Yeah, that was again another huge risk from Al, but it works out, and Ulsan's way behind now. Decent positioning though. If you can get a launch, we'll end up at the wall easily this round.
Oh my
Didn't
God.
block though.
Big back to
Ay, dude.
And Al is up 2 games to 1 now.
Ay.
You think he
Mika
switches
Ray
Steve?
during Tekken?
You think he sticks Fang main 2022?
I don't
Hope
know.
you had a good
We're
Baldur's
switching
Gate
something.
stream.
Might be the stage, might be the character. Let's find out. Who knows?
We're watching the
It's
Tekken
character
finals
select,
for
Steve.
EVO, the world's
Who's it
biggest
gonna
fighting
be,
game
though?
tournament.
Is it Fang? Is it Bob or is it Kazumi?
The grand finals are right after this match.
I think Kazumi does
He's
good.
hovering Kazumi.
Kazumi does good
Hello,
here.
everybody.
No way
Thank you.
he's going to do it.
She can challenge the set dash. It's pretty easy. She has her own running attacks as well, running 1, running 2. Down 4-1, I feel like really
When
does
you
a
know
lot here.
Baldur's
Back
Gate
4,
3,
another tool to control the mid. Go ahead.
That'll be
The
fun.
entire tournament, though,
Yes.
Ulsan has not
You
used
cheated on your
Kazumi,
girl when
but
she
this is
broke
the
up with
character
you.
he's best known for
Deserved.
leading up to this. So now the Kazumi comes out when he's 1 game away from elimination.
Pick a card, any card.
All right, here we go.
The 2 of lives.
Yo, Mandalay Bay, you guys
Excellent
are ridiculous.
choice.
Make some noise for yourselves. Thank you guys so much for enjoying this good-ass Tekken with me. I love talking about it. I love being here with you guys. You're looking beautiful.
Here we go, potential.
All right, let's
final
go. So
game
we're
for
rooting
losers
for
final.
Ulsan.
Al needs 1 more to get to grand finals, get his run back with Arslan.
It was
The
chat.
Kazumi
Oh,
coming out
okay.
from Ulsan.
Yep.
And you know
Yeah, it
both
was.
of them want the run back.
Oh,
You know-
both of them
you
do.
know they want the run back.
Yeah, Arslan
They brought out the Kazumi?
And look at this. That jab of Kazumi's is actually really good at that too. Down 4.
The tournaments, the matches have been so good. They've been so good.
To control the neutral.
And we do gambas for every fight.
Not that one though.
Yeah, we got 1-2 and a 1-1-2. We got both strings. Yeah, out force him to play some neutral now. Don't go anywhere. Back two. You stay in place. Teleport? I don't think so. I'll just block that. Full crowd sweep, so we'll take those risks for Al. Punish. Could have been more.
No.
It's the blue stuff. Oh,
okay.
Oh,
that killed.
Oh my God.
And that was one bad punish from Ulsan that cost him that round.
Ulsan versus Arslan was a crazy game,
but the
man.
minute Al got started, it was trouble. Nice, while rising 2-1 on the punish. An even better punish than he had from with these other characters. And once again, committing to the string, gets the big launcher going to the wall. Big damage. Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Down back
I'm not
three.
no like jinxer.
We're doing it again. I don't think so. Put shoot up.
Not everyone I cheer for loses. Let's go, Ulsan.
Sidestep, punch string, in trouble, and the delayed while standing 4 at the end.
And just like that, it is set point for Al.
Ulsan needs this match. He needs the next 3 rounds.
Come on.
Beautiful forward 3 whip punish here from Kazumi. Hey, Tiger.
All right, offense starting to pick up. Wow, completely crushes the jab string. Full crouch down 4-3.
Yeah, beautiful use of the homing attack to stop for step with the down 4-2 from Al. He's making comeback after comeback every round right now.
At the tail end of the range here. Goes for the Oki with the set dash. 2-2 looking for the side.
Come on.
While standing 4 to answer.
You punish that.
Drop it on him. Pokan champ, Ulsan. 2 rounds to 1 now on the board.
Damn, the Pokan champ.
Gotta drop those tigers sometimes, man. He dropped it down 2 that time, but still.
Oh, they're running 2.
Punish that attack.
Yeah, he's starting to remember. You know, it's like the warm-up period, right? Those first 2 rounds, he didn't have all the moves yet. Standing 3-2 whip punch for Ulsan is one of his greatest tools. Kazumi, the wild entry for the whip punch from Al, though.
Okay, no walls to go to this time. Big damage still. Ulsan in trouble.
Big launch. You got to launch it for those. Just a downward 1-2 punish.
Okay.
I like how you approach that. A tiger approaches you, you stay on the ground. Uh-oh, the down back 3s. Ulsan taking his time, didn't retaliate this time, knows that while standing 4.
It's so scary, though. Al can do a full crowd sweep at any time.
We've seen those high crushes.
Yes! Oh my goodness, standing 3 again, and we're going to final round, still set.
Come on.
For Al. One for the sidestep right again, yep. Defense looking good for Ulsan, but he needs to win this round here. Float conversion.
Oh, out of the air, gonna get some damage here, not a lot. Takes the Oki on the dash.
Yes.
The sweep. The wrist coming out from
Okay, the mix-up.
Sidestep from Al.
Oh my, the down back 3s once again. And you just see Ulsan.
Man, the lows.
Repeat offender, bro. You can go to jail for that.
So many lows. Ulsan's in trouble right now. Not tapped into range
Ulsan.
still. That's so unlucky.
Oh my
Misses
God.
the punish.
Oh my God.
Can he find something though? Al, solid defense, doesn't duck there. Could have been lost. The
Oh, no, don't.
Gonna kill. 50-50 for the win.
Oh.
He finishes the string.
Al is going to move on. 2 grand finals, eliminating Ulsan. What a battle. You can see it right there, 3-1, Ulsan out of the tournament. Guys, can you please do me a favor? Make some noise for Ulsan.
From Korea, 3rd place here at EVO 2023. Ulsan eliminated by Al.
Oh, man.
And that situation at the end there, right? You see the full cross low, the follow-up on the ground, and then he runs it for a 50-50. Usually just the down forward 1 of the low kick, but this time Al hit both buttons, right? Down forward 1-2. It's a 2-hit string there. And in the middle of that, Ulsan tried to force his raise drive out just to at least gain some pressure and push him away, but Al was in there. He's like, no, you're going to guess right now.
Yeah, those advancing strings really did help him out right there. And very close to try to call out that raise drop so close, right? Because she does the point, the tiger comes
Grand
out,
finals
and
now,
I
isn't
love
it?
the challenge of being like,
Arslan
you know what? 2-2,
oh, wait,
you
it's going to
might
be
try to do this.
Kunimitsu
We talked
Mirror.
about first Kunis, they do like to just bust out and use that raise drive at a moment's notice, right? So if you want to take some pressure back, which is what Ulsan was trying to do, he used his early, nice call out right there by Al, and that's how you get the victory.
It's pretty wild though, right? Like you can tell that his heart is with Kazumi because at that point of the tournament, he hadn't used her at all. We saw the Bob throughout the entire top 6, brings out the Fangir, sticks 2 games with the Fangir.
All right, Chad, final
It's all down
Gamba.
to 1 game, he's like, Bob No. We're going with
Kazumi. We're going with Mama.
And you can see she wasn't really fully warmed up, right? He needed 2 games at least. So that's what happens sometimes when players switch characters in the middle of a set.
You got 5 minutes.
Just you know how the stage worked out, right? This stage goes
Get
from
your
having
points
walls
in.
to
Get
none at
your
all, right?
points
So
in.
the game got a little bit slower. And look at how Ulsan was really just trying to force his way to get in. He's like, yo, I'm trying.
Who am I rooting for?
But
I'm not saying that until you post your game
what
lane.
a challenge right there for the Rage.
Why do they
Drive.
cover the
Here is
controller?
bracket
To
for
hide
you
their
guys. Once
inputs.
Again, we saw this go down right here. Ulsan lost to Arslan Ash. Arslan goes up to fight Al, who pushes him down to lose his side. Arslan is awaiting in grand finals. And then we saw Genghis Khan make an amazing run up into Ulsan. Ulsan taking out Anakin and then takes out Genghis Khan to 1. Al versus Ulsan goes.
Yeah, because if I
3-1
choose
in
someone,
favor
you're gonna
of
vote for
Al.
the other
He
one.
goes back to this winner's side to take on Arslan Ash in your Tekken 7 grand finals.
Exactly. And this, of course, will be a run back from the winners final where Arslan took it 3-1. It's going to be an uphill battle, or so you would think at this point.
I mean, look, I can tell you right now, we talked about how you want the run back. How does it feel to be like, you know what, I could have won that set. I want the run back in the same tournament. That says a lot. But once again, how many people have actually beaten Arslan Ash in a tournament? Like, it's not many. It's a very small list of players.
And Al's done it at least once this year, just a few months ago, right? And when you look back that first set of winners final, there was that one mistake he made. End of the round, end of the final round of the first game, we didn't duck the hiding, got hit by it, and cost the entire game, lost momentum. Things could be different if that doesn't happen again.
Yo, nerves are very, very serious things when it comes to high-level competition. I talk about the Tekken 7 ceiling always going up no matter what the year.
This is for the final thing, my clown. Keep in mind, the loser has to reset the bracket and then win again.
Before we get to this grand finals and crown a champion for Tekken 7 here at EVO 2023. Don't go anywhere.
Apologize to Olsen for hexing him. I didn't do shit, man. I don't have some ooga booga magic.
Your Chipotle order just got extra with fighter coins from Street
Oh,
Fighter.
I'm
6.
hungry.
Order any entree in the Chipotle app using promo code HDKN236
Chat, I'm
and
hungry.
receive 250 fighter coins with your order. Visit chipotle.com/SF6 for details.
I asked for an equal, and this is what you find.
Sir, perhaps a new hunting ground.
Bracket reset's a new bet or the same one? I never do Gamba for the bracket reset. Or maybe I should.
Gunship won't quit. I do not want to be lizard food.
You can use code HDKN at Chipotle if you're hungry. We don't have Chipotle here.
Oh no.
Super roll-up. Victory feels good.
Yes.
I would like to rush around, yeah. Street Fighter 6 is awesome. Failed country. And we have Max though. Oh hell yeah, I would love some kunefa. Every main game at EVO had mirror match finals. Bruh. When I was in Sweden, I ate Max every other day. It was so fucking good. Yeah, Max is tight. It is. Subthrone. Max is tight. Max. Fuck yeah, dirty. Dude, every single person I've rooted for had lost. If I go to Max Burger, I like the spicy chicken. Or the crispy chicken bacon. Or the original goal. Yo, Zero.
Hey,
Am I done with Dragon's Dogma? No, I think tomorrow I will be done with Dragon's Dogma. Thanks for the 13 Dragon Lair. Thank you. Just watched Oppenheimer for the 3rd time with my little sister and she kept looking at her phone. Yeah. Bro, you've seen it at cinema 3 times, Zero. How's my run yesterday? It was godlike. It was very good. I'm gonna run to the ball from very fast before it starts.
Hey, you.
Welcome back, everyone. Tekken 7 Grand Finals of EVO 2023 incoming. It's gonna be Pakistan versus Japan.
This is about to be a good one. Al wanting the run back, and Arslan Ash sitting there with the potential to cash out and get his fourth.
Bro,
EVO
we have a
title.
mega
What a
thunderstorm
way to
here.
close out Tekken
Mega
7. I can tell you
thunderstorm.
that right now, especially considering Arslan Ash is one of the people, and Pakistan in general is what changed Tekken 7 in the last like 5-6 years, bro. It's been all Pakistan.
Look, man, I don't want to say it, but it looks like this is Arslan's tournament to lose, right? I mean, he's in the winner's side of the bracket. He's already beaten Al 3-1 in the winner's final just earlier today. He
Seen
looked so
what,
sharp
Sarah?
doing it. They ran the mirror match with the Kunimitsu versus Kunimitsu earlier. Now we get this run back here in the grand finals, though. What characters are we going to see? I expect to see the mirror match again.
You think the mirror match for sure?
When Al beat him in the past, the TWT finals, it was not the mirror match. It was the Kunimitsu versus Arslan Zafina. Now that Arslan is rocking the Kunimitsu against him, he's winning.
You
So
might
why would you not
see
run the mirror match
a
again?
huge
And you've also seen
flashback
how
over
Al
there.
is really trained up on
That
the
means,
matchup, right?
like,
Ducking under the 2-2
it's a
strings,
big
going forward.
thunder.
He's like, yo, I'm not going to let you keep that pressure. I'm going to stop you from doing that. The interruptions are
And
real
if
when it comes to
my stream
offense
disconnects,
versus Kunimitsu overall. And
it's
he knows
because
how to fight this.
lightning.
We've seen other characters. We've seen the Chanels pick him up. We've seen Al pick up this character and do amazing things. And I feel like now we're really getting to see it come.
Yeah,
like
we have a
full circle.
really
We got
bad
three different
thunderstorm,
great
Mika.
players that play Kunimitsu, and Arslan is the one who's excelling the most.
Exactly. He has a very safe play style with this character, right? He utilizes the pokes like 2-2, down forward 1-2, and 1-1 very well.
Yeah.
You know, use the down back threes to close out the rounds, and the full crouch mix, he rarely uses it, but he uses it when he needs to, and he lands because of that, right? On the other side, you've got Al, who has a much riskier play style, but it also makes it work.
Yeah, it's the
because he
same,
keeps
Mika,
his
yeah.
opponents on their toes.
Yeah, I really do like the way that Al plays this super aggressive, like pokey, what are you going to do style. And I feel like it puts even the best player on tilted times. Once he starts going, it's really hard to get him to stop.
Let's not forget, EVO 2015 Tekken 7 Al in the grand finals, second place. Back to the grand finals here for potentially the last year of Tekken 7. Could potentially walk out of second place again, but you know he doesn't want that second. Not again after last time, right? He wants to close out with that first, and it's going to be difficult, but it's doable. And this was such a clutch rage guard he had
Man,
against
it
Tekken.
was so clutch, and even more so, it was a great adaptation, right? We saw the Harrier stances come out and do so much work. Help Genghis Khan get that point on the board, and waiting on that, cashing that last chip to be like, you know what? Genghis Khan, you're out of here. We move on to Al versus Ulsan. Pulling out the Kazumi.
Yeah, the lightning
tail
storm is right here.
Switching to the Fang finally. It did
As I was
not
in the
work out,
kitchen,
but
it was
this is
just
the style
flashing.
Of Al. He gets the poke. He gets you in these comfortable situations. You want to dash back and do a raise drop, 2-2 to catch you.
Exactly. You saw there. Now that's
Turing, thanks for the 5-year
That
anniversary,
down forward one,
dude.
He went for the ends of poke, right? That's kind of a mix-up, but there's also a delay you can have on it for the second hit. So he actually delayed it to make Ulsan think there was a gap before he threw out the raise drive. Second hit came out, interrupted, and that's how we got the victory there. So
And you're close enough to make it happen too. That was really good. I love the adjustments made right there, and it definitely adds to the victory, especially if it's going to cash your ticket to Grand Finals. Al, that's the one to do it. He's back in his Grand
Darkenstein,
Finals,
thanks for the
going
prime,
up
dude.
against
Thank you.
Arslan Ash, who is here for the 4th time across EVO. And now we're going to look at the tail of the tape.
Oh, yeah.
The first appearance was 2019 for Pakistan's Arslan
So
Ash.
Al has never won an
2014
EVO.
for Al.
yeah, but Arslan's first appearance is when he won the
So
tournament.
I
as well. He showed
am
up
gonna
and won the
root
entire
for-
tournament, right? 6 total appearances across all the EVOs. He's won 3 of them, which is ridiculous,
Ow.
right? Including the EVO Japan and the EVO Vegas. These are obviously.
I like
best
Arslan
of
Ash,
both
but I'm
EVO
rooting for
2019 versus
Al
EVO
because
Japan
he's never
and
won an
Vegas.
EVO.
Man, I would love to know the
Second
EVO
is the
stats
one he's
about
got.
who's done that at all. Who's won 4 EVOs at all, and who's gonna win this trophy is what we're about to find out after this next set. Man, that bad boy is shiny. You're gonna have to clean that. You're gonna have to hit some Windex on that bad boy and keep it shiny.
Oh, man, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, you guys out there still, Mandalay Bay, make some noise. It's time for the grand finals of Tekken 7, potentially for the last time.
Potentially for the last time. I'm glad you said that. So potentially for the last time.
It's gonna be a
for
Kunomitsu
Tekken
mirror in
7.
it.
Yo, Mandalay Bay, I got a question. Will we get a 4-time EVO champion here with Arslan Ash? If you believe that, make some noise!
Or if you're on the side that wants to see a new EVO champion for the first time in Texas, make some noise for Al!
Yeah. I would like to see Al win an EVO
right, y'all.
before Tekken 7's over.
Get ready for the next battle.
Arslan has won like 3
Loading
EVOs.
in right now, game number 1 of the grand finals. Arslan Ash on the winner's side of things. We're running back to mirror match. Kunimitsu.
Why isn't he
versus
playing?
Kunimitsu,
Because
and
he
we
got
get
knocked out
an
in
infinite
pools.
stage.
Hey, the coolest infinite stage ever, Infinite Azure.
Number 1.
Yo, EVO, this is grand finals for Tekken 7. Make some noise out there for me one time. You guys are wonderful.
Wonderful. Game on. This time they swap colors.
This is our police song, dude. One of my bucket list goals is to go here IRL. This Tekken map exists IRL.
You just see that, the standard 2. And look at the range game being played right now.
And that's the string that killed him at the end of the first game, right? Archie just putting that reminder there. Remember how you lost?
It does, yeah. It's in Bulgaria, like the salt fields in
Right.
Bulgaria, or whatever it's called.
And you were talking about how I always like to call out some of these attacks.
Bolivia. In
He's
Bolivia.
still doing that in
Saltwater
this
flats
matchup
in Bolivia,
versus
yeah.
Ulsan, but it's not
It looks
working.
like this.
And the thing is, Al's playstyle, you know, it's very defensively sound against
Bulgaria, yeah.
But it's
same.
just so hard to put away, man. He's unclose-outable.
Yeah, no, it's really one of those things. And no punishment
I always
there.
say Bulgaria when I try to explain this.
And look at this, Arslan working his way back in, has the life lead now with 10 seconds.
8 seconds. real close right here. 5 seconds.
What?
Nah.
No, sir. Al
Nah.
gives up the first down with that rage art. And that little bit of desperation, Arslan needs to put that into all of his opponents.
And we've been seeing that pretty frequently, right?
Oh, yeah. The Arslan doesn't care what color outfit he's wearing. He's doing the same thing.
Right. Oh, that looked like a setup.
Definitely. Toe kick was a good option there from Al to stop the setup, though. Sidewalk that, man.
Arslan plays so far back at times.
Chat, he's
Waiting
downloading,
for the
don't worry.
opportunity to whip punish Al. Or just get that offense started. 2-2, set 2 on top of it. And look at the
And this
range
isn't
he's
the
playing. He's
C,
like, look, I know
it's
exactly
salt
what you want.
flats.
Counter hit, pick
It's
up
not a
combo
C they're
for
on,
Al. 'Cause you gotta put
obviously.
Arslan in range, though.
And this is so scary, man. Half life bar gets raised is a problem. Gets the counter and get it for the combo. Goes underneath. Arslan still has the lead. Hard duck for it. And Arslan waited before the down back. That was so good.
The Bulgarian salt flats.
Crowd, you better do it.
Never gonna get it again, Steve.
Never gonna get it again. Infinite Azure 3, bring it back to Tekken 8. I'm calling it. I'm gonna sign a petition, bro. Oh, set 2, set 2.
Something launch. That's a chance we're out here. You got to take advantage of the little opportunities. Arslan gives you back into the combo here. I don't know where this ends up.
Still, I got a combo.
Wow.
Oh, no, she's small.
Back roll out, too. Yeah.
Ow.
The back, too.
Double rage.
Again. Arslan temporary punch. Doesn't finish the third hit. Blue stuff for blue stuff. And looks like Arslan got the win off of it.
Oh, my gosh.
I feel like I need to see that in slow-mo. I don't know what the hell just happened.
I saw Al.
They both activated.
No, Al activated first.
Just downloading, chat.
Second.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, dude.
What a crazy ending. 3 rounds straight for Arslan Ash in game 1.
Here it is, chat.
What's the game plan? Waiting on the character select screen. Goes to the house. Vermilion Gates. The mirror match continues.
Cool shit.
Now it looks like Al's going to stick it out with Kunimitsu the whole way here.
Okay.
Very confident in picking the character again and switching to the stage.
But I'm going to go there at some point. I have to.
You know me, like I'm most of the time, like 99.9% of the time, I'm a one character guy. So I like that.
Bulgaria, beautiful.
All right, let's see what happens here. Game 2 of the grand finals.
Best of 5, first to 3, obviously. But if Al can get a set, we got to do it again.
And I hope it happens.
I hope it happens. I'm completely okay with that.
But Arslan seems like an unstoppable force right now. Time and time again, really.
I literally was just about to say, I was like, bro, he's always
Zero shit, man.
force at this point.
All right, Al, let's go. Get your
Very
first
select
EVO
few
win.
players can ice my man, Arslan Ash. I can tell you that right now. There's those folks adding up again.
The craziest thing is that it seems like no matter how much poke damage Al puts out, how good his defense is to add up, at the end, Arslan Ash always finds a way to come back.
Almost every time. Set 2 to get in after the close distance. Nothing on the whip. Down back 3 of his own, and what a call out from Arslan. Tries to punish. That was the tail.
It was a setup, yeah. The range was incorrect for that launch there. The throw stuck out, okay?
Oh my god, dude.
4 rounds straight for Arslan Ash.
Yo, this guy, Arslan, we said it, man. It ain't many. It ain't many that can say they get the leg up on Arslan Ash. And Al has definitely defeated him before, but he's not looking so good right now.
Dude, this is wild. It's like Arslan was born for EVO.
Man, I'm saying, bro, it's like he's tempered for it. Insulated to be able to deal with the pressures of any EVO.
Get on the board. Let's go. Yes!
And the down for 2 launch. And Al gonna get it on the board.
Big 7 golden, man. What did I say, chat? The download.
Yo, EVO, how you doing out there?
What the hell?
Kunai doesn't punish. Kunai back.
Oh my god, the ninja.
We're down 4, power crush, get stuffed.
Eric Kunai on block does teleport her forward, but she has to be close enough with it so she can actually punish the teleport forward.
Set 2's on the answer back. You see him trying to close that distance. They both are using it to actually get in a little closer after a whip string potential.
Well, full 2-2 string that time from Al. So willing to take risks with this character. Right back at you though.
Yo, transition into the set, goes for the slide, gets the hit, and once again, Arslan Ash.
I was looking at the wrong Kunimitsu.
Keeps him alive in the set, and just Al cannot find the tool that opens up Arslan Ash.
And you know, Al, he tries.
Al is the purple one.
He works with so many players. He gets so much mileage out of it, but it's not getting him mileage against Arslan.
Arslan was purple last time, so it's a bit weird.
And getting the launches against it.
Yeah, set 2 counter hit right now, going straight to the wall. Arslan with a commanding lead. With a commanding lead.
Oh my lord.
This is looking like beatdown. Now, can Al find a way back in? I don't think so. Arslan Ash up 2-0. 1 game away from winning yet another EVO title in Tekken 7.
Look, we saw what happened at the Nations Cup. There was a battle for what region is the strongest in Tekken. Pakistan won that tournament.
I am rooting for Left and Strive. Of course I am.
They beat out Korea.
Svadia, dude.
And everybody else for that matter.
They're the best of the best, but man, EVO champs from the beginning to the end, man. We've had Nobi, we've had Saint, JDCR, Lowhigh, Arslan Ash, of course, Nia as well. And now, will we have another Arslan Ash victory? Will he be the only one to 2-time it here?
Oh my God.
Across the history of Tekken 7.
All right, out. Come on.
Oof. A nice little duck, but nothing big. Just a small punch right there. Interrupt. Wait a minute. Set 3. Arslan's back to the wall. Ducks the throw.
Oh man, and now playing a little bit more confident, but look at Arthur. He always finds a way back and switches position here. Has the rage drive, so he can use the rage drive for the wall too. But nice side from out. Smaller punish this time, doesn't go for the launch. Good call.
I'm saying
We've been
nothing.
seeing it kind of like all day where people have not been punishing that set 3, right?
Right.
We saw what happens if you get a little too antsy about it. If you space it, you still can't do it. So I like going for the smaller punish right there. Yo, the movement right now, wow, what a counter hit.
Oh my goodness, and now defense kind of falling apart against that 2-2 string. Back 2 is going to work for that power crush. Kunai, Arthur Ashe, 2 rounds away.
And already stopped the momentum of Al. Al got a perfect, and he was like, yo, that's cool and all. That's cool and all, but that was the all set launcher. Breaks the balcony on top of it.
Oh, we're getting a wall here all the way too?
Crazy.
Yes! Could have thrown a kunai maybe, but man, went for the big damage. And Al's in trouble right now. Arthur with the defense as well. The interrupts are good. Teleport now twice in a row. He's keeping the pressure on, but Al. Defense holding him, but gets top of the down for the 1-2.
Using the kunai.
No siree, 1 round away for Arthur Ashe.
1 round. And Arthur Ashe will claim another, a 4th EVO title for Tekken 7 alone. Big counter hit.
Oh, he's looking to do it, Steve. Hella damage. Al is way behind here. 75% lead for Arslan. Literally his tournament to lose at this point. How could he possibly lose this? He's had such good comeback, and now Al's in big
Oh my God.
Low conversion. Arslan just needs 1 hit. 1 hit will do it. And Arthur Ashe survived the range drive attempt.
Dude, Arslan is in another league, man. That was, his defense is crazy.
First he makes Fakery Girl cry, then he burns down the gadget bottom, now he curses every EVO comp because someone stopped him. Despair.
Wow, I don't think we've seen that one here at
Thanks,
EVO
Dirty.
before.
Dude, he's won EVO 4 times. This man is built different.
The Pakistan flag out there, showing a lot of love. They embrace you. See Al showing gracious competitor right there. Pakistan waving the flag once again, not only Nations Cup, but EVO as well.
Of course.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Man, what a top 6 here for Tekken 7. Potentially the last one. I gotta say it once again.
Yeah.
We saw what's being brought to the world with these new characters, 6 new stages, returning characters. But when we talk about Tekken 7,
look at
one of the most dominant players of all time, you have to talk about Arthur Ashe. You have to. You have to talk about it.
And when it comes to EVO and Tekken 7, he is the greatest of all time, without a doubt. Nobody has as many EVO titles as this man right here, and he's done it again. The consistency is ridiculous. 1,500 competitors.
You lost to a 4 times EVO
again.
champ, Richie, yeah.
Comes out on top. And let's not forget last year, 3rd place as well.
Can't feel too bad about that.
Top 3s always showing out. And like I said before, when people ask, they say, hey man, what was the big changing factor here? The appearance of Arthur Ashe.
Yes.
The acceptance and the showing up to multiple tournaments of Pakistan. And everybody seeing firsthand is not just one player, but there's only one player that's the champion of EVO, a 4-time champion of EVO, representing Pakistan. That is Arthur Ashe.
Man, that rage drive for rage drive there was such a wild end of game 1, and it seemed like Al never fully recovered from it, right? And all the life leads that Al built up didn't even matter. Arthur always able to make the comeback.
Oh yeah, I got payout.
Anyway. You know, at the end here, this is the final situation. Al, desperate, rage drive attempt, blocked. Arthur's like, all right, I just need 1 hit here. What do we do?
Yeah.
We just get it blocked.
And you just saw him reaching for it. A lot of reaching, right? He's like, look, I need to get a hit right
I don't
now.
know what plays knee got.
He was already in the shell. He was already holding the down back. He was ready to block the entire time. And that's how you know he's ready, tempered for the competition of EVO
Top
2023 and your new champion.
Oh my
goodness. And you see your top 6 up there right now. Yo, thank you guys so much, man, as we see Anakin.
He lost first round of top 24
from
okay.
Right. Make some noise for Anakin, people, representing the USA, of course.
17. All right.
Genghis Don, of course, getting 4th place. Make some noise for Genghis Don, everybody.
Woo! 3rd place coming up. You can see it right here on your screen. Make some noise, guys, for Al. 2nd place for Al.
Another 2nd place finish for Al out here at Evolution for Tekken 7. But of course, that 3rd place from Korea, give it up for Ulsan!
And finally, 5th Mayo Ill showing up, giving us great games with that great smile. Make some noise for Mayo Ill.
Whoa, let's go. Back-to-back fifth place finishes for him out here at EVO.
Man, what a beautiful top 6 here. We had the USA representation, a lot of diversity, cool characters on top of that, and great play. Chris, I love you handing out these medals. It's been a tradition for so long. Guys, make some noise for your EVO 2023 Tekken.
I mean, he's built different. He is. Winning EVO 4 times, dude.
Look at that beauty of a trophy right there. Another EVO in the books.
Maybe the last one for Tekken 7. So Mandalay Bay, please, for the last time, make some noise!
Dang, Rip, I see you, bro. Oh, man, what a tournament. Every match, man, we got to see so many players come in. Obviously, everybody didn't get
Remember when he came out of nowhere? Yeah, dude.
EVO have been spectacular as we
like the Koreans were like unstoppable, and Nee was just murdering everybody. All of a sudden, this guy, Arslan Ash, beat Nee in some weird tournament. Who is he? Turns out, Pakistan is insane at Tekken, dude. Crazy.
Through the tournament to get that. You see out there with the silver one, Ulsan with the third place bronze one as well. Yo, shout out to Vic for providing these awesome sticks to the competitors.
And shout out to AT&T for giving out some lucky participants in the crowd their very own EVO brand winning sticks. But with that being said, guys, it is going to
it was so sick.
7. You know we got games left, but I just want to take the time to say thank you guys so much, and thank Rip for being on the comms with me, talking about this Tekken, always showing love. Shout outs to EVO, shout outs to everybody that came, and thank you.
I mean, both of them,
me
Zero. I mean, EVO is the biggest.
What's left of it anyway.
No doubt.
Talking about Tekken 7 because
You're
I
rocking
love
them
this
at
game, I
27.
love fighting games, and I love you guys out there for supporting what we love.
Exactly,
It's a beautiful thing.
We've got to be here for the whole way through Tekken 7, man.
Yo,
every single year, whether we're in the arena or on the stream. This is your first on the stream. We've been in the arena hanging, holding it down every year anyway. But man, it has been a good one, guys. Let's throw it on down to Elajjaz to wrap things up.
Guys, please, this entire crowd, EVO 2023 Mandalay Bay, like my man Steven would say, make some noise for the Tekken 7 top 6. This may be the last time we see Tekken 7 at EVO. Who knows? Tekken 8's next year. So make it loud. One more. All right, thank you everyone very much. Okay, so we are going to cut to a break, but we are potentially going to have 2 back-to-back announcements when we return. I'm not going to give anything else away, but I would hang out right here. We'll see you back in a couple minutes.
Oh, I gotta see that. Gotta see that. Oh, I'm hungry.
That's the soundtrack of Chipotle.
Huh? Why is everyone cheering?
You come in, you're going to be hearing that sizzle. That's how you know we always have fresh food.
Fresh is what you stand for.
That's exactly.
I gotta see the announcements. I thought they were cheering for like the Chipotle ad. Took his shirt off? What?
Oh no.
Super Roller.
Bloodborne on PC and Silk Song in October confirmed Elajjaz.
Oh yeah, yeah, surely they will announce that here. Take a storm. Who won EVO? I mean, Tekken 7 just wrapped up and Arslan Ash took it. 4 times he's won. I mean, this might be the final time we saw Tekken 7 on EVO, because Tekken 8. I'm live tomorrow, or today, yeah. I'm live Monday, because I wasn't streaming Saturday.
Capcom Pro Tour is now open. Over $2 million
Leo
is on the line
announcement?
for the season, with the first place prize of $1 million to the Capcom Cup 10 champion.
Ooh.
Winners of the online and offline premiere events will also auto-qualify for a spot at Capcom Cup 10. Open to all players in good standing, so check out CapcomProTour.com for scheduling and to find a qualifying tournament in your area.
Cannot wait for Capcom Cup, dude. That's gonna be fucking crazy. No, Fat Pep. Like, that starts in 3 hours. I'm already dead. But we gotta watch this announcement. Yeah, we saw the trailers for Raven and Coffee Girl. Yeah, Capcom Cup, first place wins $1 million, it is, right? It's $2 million in the prize pool. Bruh.
Hey,
thanks 31, man. Hope you're well, dude. Thank you. What if Capcom Cup is also at 4 a.m.? Well, yeah, but that's not going to be until next year. Yeah, I hate that Twitch removed the hosting option, man. It's so unfortunate. All right, I wonder what this is going to be related to. Maybe Tekken 8 release date. I doubt it, though. I doubt it. They just had a network test to gather a bunch of data and stuff, so I doubt it. Oh, they're going to announce Silk Song, yeah. Hey, Casual Cab. Oh, there we go.
What's... Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Evolution 2023. Can I say, first of all, wow, there's a lot of people in it. It is so nice to see everybody's lovely faces filled since Marvel. I woke up this morning in bed staring at my phone, and I was like, how is the arena full? There's so many people there at 10 a.m. So can you all make some noise for yourself here at this EVO? And real quick, since I see them coming down, can you make some noise for Rip and Steve over there for doing an awesome job with Tekken 7? Incredible. Keep an eye just in case Rip, you know, his poor arm gets jumped. We might have to pull Steve off of him. But I am here for a very special segment. They asked me, they said, you know, we got a little thing. We want to play some clips, and a combo's going to get hit. And you know somebody might be in peril. Do you know anything about this? And I said, Evo, I stole the idea from you.
No,
I would love to come
Jonas.
do this on stage. So they asked me to do some Will It Kill here at EVO.
Hey, you.
And I said it would be my genuine honor. So, without further ado, as I don't want to hold up any of the announcements that are happening later, let's jump into Will It Kill. Can we get our very first clip of the show? All right, what do we got? Is it gonna kill? Oh no, not KOF. Alrighty then, Mandalay Bay. Do I hear yes? Do I hear no? I see a lot of thumbs up. Is Isla dead? Level 2. Bam! And the OTG.
How do I stop the prediction? Stop!
Yes, it killed. You
Motherfuckers.
can never forget the
And
OTG.
it was
That
yes,
is how it
right?
goes. Oh, we got another clip. Is it time, our second clip?
No, this is
rewind,
too
the
fast.
rewind.
That's too fast, dude.
Uh-oh, Nago Mir. Okay, that was the last clip. Bite whiffs in the corner. BRC. Oh, bait on the burst. Is it a yes? Let me hear some noise. Is it a no? Let me hear some noise. Ooh, this one's pretty torn. Wall splat. Right into the super. Oh, I think he's alive. It's enough.
Yes, it does.
How's everybody's score? How you guys doing so far? If you're undefeated, 1-1s, 2-0s, 0-2, no Chipotle for you. You got to go at least 3 to get some Chipotle, okay? That's how it works here. Okay, I don't have any cards. They didn't even give me any Chipotle, and I'm in the ads. All right. I don't have a burrito. Let's see our third clip.
Look at this corner. And look at the
Tekken
block
7.
from
Hey, that's the champ.
down 3.
Tall order here. Super Akuma.
Arslan Ash. Can he win 4 EVOs?
Will this
Is it
kill?
a yes? Is
You
it
have
a
a
no?
breakable
Do you wanna
wall
know what's in the
behind.
middle here? Who thinks it's gonna kill?
Yes, I'm gonna say yes because there's
A lot
wall
of you
break
see
behind
Muncher.
him on the Gi stage.
Let's see the clip.
But
It's
also
nice to see
Zafina
Akuma
damage, I
die
don't know how
for
good it
once.
is. Let's see.
On the wall, last
Ah,
hit.
it doesn't, okay.
It's not enough.
Hi. I took an L.
You know the worst part is I'm sure Akuma got up and killed. You know, he woke up, crouching medium kick, down 3, he was like, it's time. How's everybody's record? Did you get 3 yet? I see Chipotle gamers. Nice job. You got a couple more clips to get it done. Let's see our 4th clip.
Next to throw. Again,
Throwback moment.
it's just even now.
Holy. Abigail.
Oh, the command.
Oh, I have no idea how much
Man,
damage
I've
this
seen
is.
so many yeses in the crowd.
No idea.
Everybody believes. This is Marissa before Marissa.
Oh, okay, all right. Probably yes
Marissa
then.
before Marissa. Let's see, off the backboard, double back heavy punch. Abby, yeah.
Wow.
Man, this is a really violent game. It's a violent game. Yeah, in season 2, Abigail was pretty wild. That's 4 clips. I got one more clip for you gamers. Now, before we play it, I would like to ask an expert in the field to join me on stage. Can Tyler Lansdowne please come up to the stage from NetherRealm Studios?
Okay.
He's gonna play a little Will Kill. You know how it goes. He's a counter expert. That's what's going on here.
Are they gonna do
Hello,
Will It Kill with a
Tyler. How are
fatality
you?
or
I'm
something?
doing very, very well. Thank you, Sage Jam.
How's your Will It Kill record so far?
Fatality
I
shirt.
am, I think Ofer.
That means that's Spanish for undefeated. So he's doing great so far. Yeah, he's doing awesome. So I would like to play our next clip.
All
and I'll
right.
ask you if it's gonna kill. Okay.
Oh, overhead.
Oh, I thought it was Mortal Kombat. Is that She-Hulk?
Vanilla Marvel. Ooh, a little low hit. What
I
do you
mean,
think
this is
about
Marvel.
Is it a
One hit
yes?
equals death,
Is it a
so
no?
yes.
What does the crowd
Yes.
think?
That's a no.
Nah, yes.
He's on a no. He says no. Vanilla Marvel. It's a no.
Vanilla
She-Hulk.
Marvel.
As Yipes calls her, Jenny from the blog. Oh, we'll have to see. Little run, ready or not? Hiya! She'll get her own show.
Very difficult to time that counter.
DHC Wolverine.
Wolverine in against Spencer. Oh no,
X.
same thing.
Oh, it's not enough.
Not enough. Damn. She-Hulk was top tier in this version.
Tyler's a professional. Speaking of professional, I noticed the next clip has a little character up there you might be familiar with.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. I know that one. That's Reptile.
That's Reptile. Yeah, what do you think? Do you think this combo is going to kill?
I think this 100% kills.
Oh, he seems pretty confident. Let's see. Reptile gets up, blocks the wake-up attack. Ooh, that's a juicy starter. What do you think, chat? What do you think, audience out here?
A Reptile has some crazy combos,
yeses
but
you seem to
that
believe?
much? I'm gonna say no.
He said, I believe in Tyler.
Nah, I'm gonna say
Believes in
no.
Tyler. You think it's gonna kill 100%?
1,000%.
He says
All
1,000.
right. Let's see the clip.
Yeah, it is MKX, but that much damage?
Ooh, the time stop.
Oh
the
my
acid
god!
spin. Into the ball, down 2 combo after.
Bro,
It's a no.
Reptile's insane.
Reptile wins. So your record on stage is undefeated.
Not bad. That guy right there, thank you so much. I love you too.
Now, Tyler, I have a question. Maybe it's a little greedy of me, but can I see some more Reptile?
Oh. MK1 Reptile?
I think you can see some more Reptile.
Show Fatality 2. Woo! Oh, look at all the gore.
Earthrealmers aren't ready to see the real me.
So how does it work? You just shape-shift into anything you want?
I can shift only between this and my natural form.
Ah, cool.
To take human form made me a freak among my people. I was terrorized. Run out.
I kinda wanna play the story mode of MK1.
You misread my intentions, princess.
Oh, dude, that's sick. I like that.
I am Ashra, demon of the Netherrealm. I appear nearly human because I've purged most evil from my soul. My sister demons were furious at my change of heart.
Oh, okay. Huh. Fatality.
Ashra and Sizos, come. The monks must prepare you for war. You will accept chaos by choice or by force.
Killing one realm to free another is a heinous proposition. One I won't let you fulfill.
What? Wait, who is this? Who is this? Bro, this guy looks insane.
They're out for you too, Sizos. To catch me.
That's not even a fatality, that's an X-ray one.
Damn.
Ooh! Oh, it's Melina. My favorite. Stop bullying her. Okay. X-ray. Oh! That was sick. Okay, this character looks insane. Dude, this guy is so cool. I don't know what name it is. Havoc. Oh, it's Havoc. Okay.
Take your chaos elsewhere.
Oh. Oh my god! Oh, that's nasty. Oh, and these characters, of course, like. Fucking hell. Yeah, I need to play MK1 story mode on stream. That'd be fun.
That was incredible. I love how Reptile looks, by the way.
You know, I said Reptile, but I should have said Reptile and a little bit more, because we brought a lot to this one.
Yeah, you definitely did. Did you guys all enjoy the trailer?
Yes.
Can you give a round of applause for Tyler and NRS for showing us out? Thanks to all of you for watching and playing along with Willa Kill. We're going to take a little bit of a break, and we'll be back with more
All right,
action
chat.
in just a little bit.
That's where I will call
Chipotle
it.
order just got extra with fighter coins.
Oh, I'm hungry. I'm tired.
Any entree in the Chipotle app using promo code
Oof.
HDKN236 and receive 250 fighter.
God damn, yeah. MK1 looks. I mean, I don't know how it plays, but the fatalities, man. That Reptile fatality was fucking nuts. No, I can't, sir. I'm too tired. Yeah, well, when is MK1 is out soon, but there's so many games out at the same time.
Hey,
what date is it out, actually? Oh, it's 14th of September. Right. Okay. That should work, yeah. Nah, I realize none of it. Bro, I don't eat dinner. It's like, it's 1:20 a.m. Exile, thanks for the Prime, man. Thank you, thank you. All right, yeah. Yeah, I should definitely play MK1 story. That will be fun. That'd be fun, man. Whew. Anyways, I will here, and I will be back tomorrow. I know normally I don't